Welcome to Los Pollos Hermanos. Today, we're gonna meet some false friends. Hello, hello. No, not late today. Actually, on time. On time! Alright, we got special guests. We got special guests on this stream. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hi. Hi, Bella. Say hello to stream. Say hello to stream. I don't know if she will. I don't think she will jump up. Come, come, come. Hi. Hi. Hi, yes you will. Yes you will. Oh, you're licking me in the face. Why are you licking my table, Bella? Why are you licking my table, Bella? Hi. Hi. Dog dad. That's so cringe. Dogs are not kids. They will never be kids. But they are. They are cute. I just pissed off every dog owner in chat.
I'm a dog mom.
I'm sorry, your dog is not your kid. I'm sorry to break this like uncomfortable truth to you. They're not kids, but they are amazing animals. But being a dog mom and dog dad is cringe as fuck. Just have a kid. Hello, hello, hello. How dare you? Oh yeah, dog owner's gonna be mad now. Oh. Why is there skull on garden? I don't know, dude. I don't know. You make up a reason. You dog parents, congrats. Hi, dog hater. Yeah. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Toxic streamer 2 minutes in. No, I'm not doing dog shark jokes. Can you push stream back a few hours? I'm at work. Okay, guys, we gotta go come back in 3 hours. 𝗙𝗵𝗃 at work. All right, better now. I pushed it back by 3 seconds. It's a vibrating color, we swear. Yeah. 3 hours later. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be continuing Hector hard mode. Last stream, we lost Rebecca and Matthew. Yeah, I'm never good at keeping these two alive. But it's fine. We don't need the silver card. We don't need the guiding ring. It's okay. It's okay. Is it weak to fire and regalia? The stream ain't gonna last 3 hours. You think I'm gonna lose today? Come on, have some faith. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Hector's group. With Merlinus in tow, Hector sets out for Laos on the following day. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by a power-hungry Marquess of Laos, Lord Darren. According to an informant gathered by Ostia's network of spies, Darren was definitely involved in Marcus Farah's disappearance. Despite strong opposition, Hector is determined to uncover the truth. So one of the things I always think is kind of weird about this plotline with 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏's dad is that according to the story, he's like supportive of the war at first, but it's never really explained why he met with Marcus Darren or why he went to the Dread Isle. Maybe I'm misremembering the story here, but it is true that Albert actually did go to see Marcus Laos, but I'll have to see. Oh, to talk him out of it. Okay, I see. Are you certain, Ferre's? This is one of the hardest sentences to say in FE7. Are you certain Ferre's heir is here? Ferre's heir is here. Ferre's heir is here. Ferre's heir is here. Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long. Lord 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, what's the meaning of this? Perhaps they reached Santaru's castle. Lord Hellman was still clinging to life. You can't be serious. He couldn't have lasted long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young 𝗟𝗏𝗆wood something of our schemes, 𝗪𝗡 no longer has any power. All 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood could do is perhaps inform Marcus Ostia. Ostia? That would be ruinous! Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That 𝗨𝗵𝗽𝗏𝗃 he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion. Then before Marcus Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here. Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They do have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them. They must not pass, no matter the cost. Let's make haste. Call up our finest troops. Father, let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? That Claude 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike. I see. I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If by strange chance he fell, things could turn for the worse. No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing 𝗪𝗡's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of 𝗪𝗡's darling son. Yes, father. I will not fail you. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah, Marcus Louse. What is he scheming? You don't look like you much want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I have no love for war. So if I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood. Yeah, this is the rain map. I hate this map. Lord 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood, a knight is ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. A scout says it's Marcus Lau's son, Eric. He's asking to see you. Eric? Gah, why'd it have to be that buffoon? I will see him, bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. Good day, Lord Hector. Is Lord 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood with you? No, he's training with Marcus Lau's son, Eric. Is it wise for you to be away at this time? Eric's a contemptuous peacock. He's intolerable. And has made a show of riding from the castle alone. Something feels odd. That is unusual. I've been thinking, my lord. Laos is blessed with clear water and fertile ground. See the shade its tall trees and grasses cast? Ideal for hiding soldiers, don't you think? You're right, Oswin. I'm going to take a look around. Very good. Let's split up and double our ground. One more thing, my lord. What is it? Do not let yourself be distracted. Keep your guard up. Haha, yes, mother. Eric, what is it that you're trying to find out? Pardon? Everywhere I look, Laos prepare for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hoped you wait until you told me of Ostia, or whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not. What are you talking about? 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood, I've always despised you. This guy is the worst ambusher ever. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. Like, seriously. What?
I want to smash it.
Smash? I long to smash you? Wow, Eric. This is the... Like, seriously, if he just told 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood to, like, come with him to the castle, 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood's, like, kind of dumb. He would probably do it. Like, why, like, reveal your villainous plot in front of him? Like, just...
Let me smash.
Let me smash. I've dreamt of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector. Hector, you couldn't. Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood, this mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around us. Laos, regulars, everyone. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you. An unending torrent of soldiers. Laos' elite knights are at the ready as well. Hey, how long do you think you can survive? Craven cur! Lord 𝗟𝗏𝗏wood, Lord Hector, I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let Paul Merlinus take them. Alright. Alright. For some reason, yeah, there's like a bunch of lance users here. This is like Dorcas and Barter fodder right here. Hey Max, are you feeling better? You sounded sick last stream. I was very sick last stream. I'm much better now. Yeah, something came over me this weekend and it kind of hit me a lot harder than I thought. Yeah, let me show my units so far. Here's my SMELLIWOOD. Yeah, I haven't given him a lot of experience. I'll need to work on him. I got my Marcus, my Lowen. He does have the A support with Marcus, but his stats aren't that good yet. My Bartra and Dorcas have an A support, so they're pretty good together. My Oswin is pretty decent. My Guy I'm training up. My Dorcas is actually pretty damn good. 8's speed is insane for him. My Sarah's level 5. My Hector's level 8. He's doing okay. He hasn't gotten a single point of speed, though, which is worrisome. How's your Rebecca and Matthew? They're in the ground, rotting beneath the dirt. Not a lot we can do about that at the moment. Wow, I have nothing in the convoy. I'm actually kind of low on everything. I've been playing FE6 and a 96 stream missed the other day and got hit by a bandit with 7 hit rate. I think your last stream cursed me. My first FE7 stream was some of the most cursed shit I have ever seen. That shit should not have happened. Like, I don't know what was going on there. I have never had that bad luck before. Ever. Like, with 1 RN, that just shouldn't happen. Alright, yeah, I almost lost chapter 1. There was a good chance that could have happened. Alright, I think it's possible to recruit Urk on turn 1 with Sarah if you position her smartly. I do think we're going to Marcus it up a little bit here early on. It is, just makes it a lot easier. I don't need to kill the soldiers with him, but I'd like to kill the archers with him on turn 1 at least. Alright. Good evening, Shet. Good evening, Egg. Hello, everyone. I didn't say hello to you yet. Hello, Justin. Hello, 𝗖𝗵𝗽𝗀𝗃. Hello, 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗏. Hello, Ivy. Hello, 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗏𝗏. Why can't you guys have normal names? Hello, Norian. Hello, Joy. Hello, 𝗧𝗹𝗀𝗶𝗲. Hello, Euro. Hello, Bonechill. Hello, Delta Dragon. Hello, Textred. Hello, the cool set from Zero, 𝗖𝗵𝗽𝗃, Lero, Why Testify, Nikki, Abyssal Dragon, Sylvania, Mari, Impostry, Yura, Lizard Wizard, Conan the Chimerian, Abyssal Dragon. I already said hello to you. Jackspot, Leroy, Mr. J, and Grace, Professor Squeaky Tits, Davis, Posby, Juan, Midnight, Shinkaru, Mooncover. Hello. Konnichiwa. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, Moon. I said hello to you already, Mooncover. Lord Hector, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items and hold them in your packs if you're full. However, my tent cannot be moved about. If you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. Yeah, okay, we know how the tent works. So, yeah, deploy him. He gets a level every time he's deployed. Uh-oh, I think we've been surrounded. Uh-oh, but I'm not worried a bit. I'm with you after all, Mangs. We make quite the team. Right, come on, Mangs, let's get started! It is smart to guard the tent, because that means you get Wag and Merlinus earlier. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. If we disobey Marcus Laus, who knows what might happen to us. I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find a shame answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marcus orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. Alright. Sarah has complete confidence in you? Oh, I guess she does, yeah. Marcus Merlina support? I mean, it's kind of funny if you like to not do shit with Marcus. It is actually a very cute support, because it's like just Marcus standing around guarding the convoy. And going like, guarding the convoy is an honorable duty. I am certainly not mad that I was put on convoy duty. No, sir, I would never be. Alright, we're gonna Marcus it up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna break my javelin, aren't I? Fuck. I just like this map in both games. Yeah, it is. Like, out of all the maps they chose to recycle, they pick this one. Like, I don't know, dude. That's a bit annoying. we're gonna let 𝗏𝗏𝗏 deal with the majority of these enemies, I think. So we're gonna put him right here. We're gonna put 𝗏𝗏𝗏 within support range of him. What's this? Looks like a war's broken out. Perfect time for a raid. Up and at the mateys, that village is ripe for plunder. Never recycle any maps, right? You can recycle maps as long as you make them different. Hit points, luck. Yeah, my level ups have not been good this run. I have been getting pretty shit level ups altogether. Yeah, we will save Priscilla. Don't worry. I'm sure we get her. She's good. Okay, so the soldiers move first. That's annoying. Yeah, we might break our javelin before we get to retaliate on the archers. That's annoying. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 has actually gotten my best level ups. This is true. Ah, that's better. Eric is going to charge the armor knight. Yeah, he does that sometimes. If Priscilla dies, then Pent Boots becomes your troubadour. I guess you don't get a pre-promoted Valkyrie in FE7. No, you don't. Not unless, like... No, you don't. You don't get a pre-promoted Valkyrie, and Priscilla's the only one that you get. So now the question is, will 𝗏𝗏𝗏 get with the Dragon Lady or the Lady of the Plain? So 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Hector... Actually, 𝗏𝗏𝗏's going to get with Hector. So, because I supported them up, so we're going to get the bromance ending. But I'm probably going to do B rank support with Lyn, with Hector and 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Do you think if Cecilia was in this game, she would be better? She would be... I mean, how old is she in FE6? Like 35? So she'd be like 15. She'd be like Cloraine's age, so... I don't think she'd be very good, no. She'd be a troubadour for sure. Or maybe she'd be a mage, actually. Who's Lyn's C support? I don't know. Will, maybe? I really don't know. Alright, I think my javelin, yeah, my javelin will literally break right there, so... I'll just ride south with Marcus. Priscilla, has your escort returned yet? No, he left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of 𝗏𝗏𝗏 haven't captured him. His search for help must have been fruitless. Marcus 𝗏𝗏𝗏 has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing any of us can do. I apologize, but... No, you could turn me over to the Marcus, and if you continue to grant me asylum, I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over. Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marcus. He's always threatening us and treats us like slaves. All these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, but why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing. So, what exactly does he want with Priscilla? Is this ever explained? Because I don't know if it is. Is it ever explained what he actually wants with Priscilla? He wants to marry her? Really? Is that what he's doing? Oh shit, I just put Marcus out of low in support range. Kaga! No. Come on. Eric likes Troubadour. It's probably a callback to Clorine, yeah, probably. That's kind of what I thought too, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. Oh my gosh, it's been so long! What are you doing here? Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet. You wanted to see me again. Hey, I know. This is perfect. Come with us and lend a hand, Urk. I beg your pardon? Come on. I'll even introduce you to Lord Hector and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work. No, Sarah, I'm afraid I've gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting 𝗏𝗏𝗏s, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will ya? My employer is hiding in a village south of here. If you'll help me protect her, I'll join up with you. Alright, so... I did not Or I did train 𝗏 a little bit in Lin mode, but I didn't train him that much. So I killed him off. Or did I kill him? I actually don't remember. I think I did, right? Or did I lose him? I forget. He died. Yeah, okay, no, I just killed him, right. So, yeah, if you don't train 𝗏 in Lin mode, he doesn't auto-level. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't at least make him, like, level 2 or 3. But he joins at level 1, which is just not great. His stats are really bad for this time. You can train him, and he will become good if you do, just due to the sheer amount of levels he has to grain. But I find 𝗏 to be one of the less spectacular units. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Liu from FE6. He's just not that good. I don't like training him very much. He has a goddess icon, though, which is nice. And what you can do is you can visit the village with him and then have him kill the armor knight, which I think is fine to do. You're battling 𝗏 and his men, right? Let me tell you, I'm on your side. My granddaughter, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, took her away. He found her pretty and forced her to the castle. It's not much, but please take this. So is this guy's Priscilla's grandfather? It's a large sword, so you have to be strong to use it. It's a bit unwieldy, but it's a mighty weapon nonetheless. I hope you can defeat the 𝗏's son, 𝗏. It would make our lives more pleasant. Good luck to you. No? Okay, it was just another girl he took to the castle? I see. Damn. Okay. I think I may have just gotten low and killed, but I'm not sure. That's fine. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 can fight a little bit here. Not a problem. 𝗏 did it in FE3. I guess he's probably a reference to 𝗏, isn't he? Now that I think about it, he is. Be careful with FE7 Pegasus Knights. Oh no. What am I to do with 1-speed Pegasus Knights? Hey Mangs, have you and Bethany ever had fresh lobster before? I think Bethany's very busy with the game of Night Rain at the moment. I have had lobster. I don't know how fresh it was, but my mom bought a lobster once. I don't think it was like fresh as in like it was like cooked. It was like killed there and then. I think she brought it home from the store. Lobster is delicious. I'm a big seafood enjoyer. I really like seafood. And Guy is definitely... No, he's not dead. I'm a big... seafood is some of my favorite protein. Like, I love seafood of all kinds. Shrimp, lobster, crab. Fucking hell, Guy. What is up with my levels this entire run? The issue I have with lobster mainly is that it is so fucking expensive. Like, seafood is like some of the most expensive shit you can eat. Which sucks because I love seafood. When me and my wife went on our... We went on like a small honeymoon to Daytona Beach. In America after we got married. And we went to a seafood restaurant there where I got like a bucket of just delicious seafood. It was so good. It was kind of like a low country boil. So good. Bro, this Doorcast, man. Bro. This Doorcast, man. Haha. Dude, the fighter bros are so good together. Okay, well, Bartra's not leveling up amazingly, but you know. What can you do? Dude, my Doorcast is the only one that's leveling well. He's got 9 speed at the moment. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna put Marcus here. Hopefully I'm not overextending low in here. I put steroids in his mutton. Yeah, feels like it. Feels like it, alright? Alright, what does this guy have? Iron Lance. Hector can smash him, probably. I do need to give some levels to SMELLIWOOD, though. Like, I feel like I'm gonna struggle if I don't. Lowen can take a beating. Yeah, he's very durable. My Lowen has level defense, too. That Marcus A support is really doing wonders for him, too. Might be able to grind him on the Brigands. That's what I'm hoping. Never used the Twin Fighters past these chapters. Well, they're very strong with their A support. I'm Iron Mining FE7 alongside you, Mangs, the Dread Isle, and only 3 or 4 deaths. Haha, only 4 deaths? Get good, man. Look at my deathless run. Which rod are you doing, Kenneth or Jeremy? So Germ is Hero Crust users, right? And Kenneth is Guiding Ring users, if I remember correctly? Or is it the other way around? I can never fucking remember the arbitrary Guiding Chapter requirements, man. For fucking FE7. Alright, should we just kill Eric? I think we can probably just kill Eric. Yeah. We'll just kill Eric. Yeah, FE7 Guiding requirements are so obtuse. It's insane. No, it's not bishops. It has something to do with Guiding Ring users versus Hero Crest users. I just forget which one it is. Hey, Team Generators donated $50 through Super Chat. Hello. So I completed my first Ironman of FE8. Never liked Ironmans, but because your favorite unit could just die after training them. Lost both healers in the Spider Village chapter, early promo Arthur, and kept going. As you said, death is opportunity. Yeah, so see, this is kind of the thing with Ironmans. Like, yeah, it sucks to lose a unit you invested a lot into, but what I love about Ironmans and why I think it is such a compelling playstyle is it forces you out of your comfort zone, and deaths, instead of just being a source of frustration and resetting, deaths becomes an opportunity to try new units. You know? Oh, you lose that unit you always use in every single one of your playthroughs? Okay, now you have to use another unit. Deaths go from something kind of annoying to actually something cool because it forces you to use new characters. That's why I love Iron Man so much. You made Mangs yap now. Yeah, yap. Oh, someone donated a bunch of memberships. Thank you so much. Copard! Again, another message from the Marcus. Please do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon? Marcus Lust did not send you? I beg you for forgiveness. It was a mistake. Say, if it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marcus Lust is barring my way and I'm trapped. I'm trained in the use of staves. Please help me. Alright. Miss Brother Lover. What is it with troubadours and loving their brothers, huh? So this is kind of Clarine. I guess it's kind of, she's kind of similar. At least they had the audacity to give her a few starting levels, and she has C rank in staves, which is nice. I think Priscilla's probably the best healer in the game. I don't think that's a stretch at all. She's fast. She grows pretty fast. Once you promote her to Valkyrie, she gets bonus experience in combat. And she just kind of kicks ass with a fire tome. Like, it doesn't matter if she has E rank and anima. It doesn't matter. Like, she still wrecks everything. I love Priscilla. She's one of those staple units that I think is like pretty much on every single team. You gotta love her. She's a little squishy, but it's fine. Like, FE7 enemies don't hit that hard anyway, so it's not a problem, I think. She is a must, yeah. Sarah, you can venture. Priscilla's one of those units that will stay with you forever, I feel. Yeah, nobody remembers Renault because he joins in like the last chapter. Manga still can't beat FE8. I mean, it's kind of ironic that FE8 that's probably where the Iron Man ends. I mean, it is kind of sad, but it is also true, right? Like, that is probably where the run ends. That's just how it is. Blast, they're stronger than I had supposed. To the castle. I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now. I wonder if you kill Eric before this... I don't think this dialogue plays. Lord Eric is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What? Ready the men. Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. 𝗪𝗲𝗄, where are you going? It seems conquering 𝗬𝗵𝗽 might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once. No, you can't abandon us, not at this stage. Who was it that said Ostia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darren, the Marquis of Louth himself? Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me, not now. Please, one more. Give me one more chance. I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nergal. Very well. Assemble your men and we will regroup elsewhere. You can't mean... My son? My home? Am I to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nergal, is offering you the throne of 𝗬𝗵𝗽. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be king of 𝗬𝗵𝗽. And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You to the castle. Find more men. Yes, my lord. Where's the rain? Wasn't it supposed to happen by now? You've always been an eyesore to me, no matter how hard I tried. You two guaranteed all the attention, all the praise. Send dudes! In the classroom, on the training grounds, everywhere and everything. Eric, you always did care more about appearances than ability. If you'd perhaps even have a hint of skill, perhaps you'd... Hold your tongue, I will hear no more. No more! Seriously, where's the raid? Wasn't it supposed to happen by now? Eric, have you tried winning? I'm not complaining about rain. I'm just saying, like, it was supposed to be here by now. Oh, there we go. Well, gotta go back and guard Merlinus, I guess. Yay. Hey, maybe 𝗪𝗏𝗻𝗄 can get the kill. I don't know, though. He probably can't. 14, I need to fucking do math. 14 plus 6 minus 1 for weapon triangle. 19 minus 9. That should be a kill. Should be a kill. Yay! Eric, stop this nonsense. I've no wish to strike down a fellow classmate. You sentimental fool. You think we're still in school? Well, let me give you an education. First you will fall, and then Hector. Ferrari and Ostia will be crushed beneath my boots. Soon all of 𝗬𝗵𝗽 will be under our control. Unhand me! I'm no one's prisoner! Ah! I just realized if that had missed, I'd probably be in trouble. Yeah, if that had missed, I would actually be in trouble. Like, actually big trouble. Bro. Really terrible? Fucking hell. Cursed thiefless run. Yeah, we will not be able to steal shit this turn. Watching from the hospital? My wife just had her baby? Oh my god! Congrats, amateur knight! Dude, this is like the third person who tells me they got a baby. How many parents are watching my streams? We're experiencing the millennial baby boom. Parent emblem. You think they're fake? You think they're lying? Oh shit, Bart just getting doubled. What the fuck? I mean, there's no way for us to know, I guess. But I mean, why would they lie, though? Bro. so bad. Beep, beep, doo, 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 doo. Do we have any money at all? We do. I need to buy javelins and hand axes. I am so low on equipment. It's kind of embarrassing how low on equipment I am, honestly. Where did your javelin go? I don't know. I don't actually know. It's actually illegal to lie on the internet? Wow, I didn't know. Damn! You hear that, guys? You better watch out for the internet police. Oh shit, wait, 8 speed. Okay, no, we're good. What is that guy doing? Rain is so fun. I hope it works the same in Fortune Sweep. So yeah, did you guys see that the PG rating just announced for Fortune Sweep? That means we're probably going to see something very soon. I am excited and terrified at the same time. Bro, Hector! That was supposed to go to 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗏𝗏wood! You piece of shit! How you like this game? Japanese rating is the same. Fates and Warriors have their sexualization due to removing clothing. I mean, it's rated T for teens, right? Like that's what I think it is, at least. Which is like pretty standard Fire Emblem stuff, I think. Fortune Sweep will flop. Nintendo couldn't market the game even if their lives depended on it. You might be right. You might be right. They might not market it at all. A modern Nintendo is pretty atrocious after all. So it is entirely likely that this will suck. It is entirely likely that Fortune Sweep that they won't market it at all. Modern Nintendo has grown fat and lazy, and they don't seem to care that much anymore about anything. That's a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of worried. Like, there is a part of me that's like, what if Fortune Sweep just sucks dick, you know? What if it's actually just awful? Like, what if it's just a dog shit game? I mean, I wouldn't put it past modern Nintendo to do that. Never know. That's what I'm assuming right out of the gate. I mean, it absolutely could happen. Well, I'm not hyped with it. I'm as hyped as I am for any new Fire Emblem game, but I don't really know what to expect from it. It's impossible to say from what little we've seen. Anyway, let me get some, oh, wait! Ah, this... Are you shitting me? They don't sell hand axes and javelins here. Well, I still am gonna get some axes. Gonna get 2 of each weapon, I think. Oh, shit. My prediction is that they'll drop one trailer and then release it a few months later. You're probably right, and that bothers me. They need to market it. They need to market it. I miss the days of Treehouse's marketing. Treehouse's, they were so good at marketing that game. They were like, do you guys remember how insane the Treehouse's news cycle was? They dropped like news about it every other day for like 3 weeks straight. Like, there was so much Treehouse's news, I couldn't keep up with it. And I had someone editing, like, I actually had a guy help me edit those news videos. What I would do is whenever Treehouse's news dropped, I would just send those sound clips to Cyan and he would edit them for me. So that way, I was able to push out news minutes after the news dropped. And sometimes there would be new news dropping right as I was about to like record other voice lines. Like, it was just like so much. I remember waking up and it was like, new news drop, no more news drop. I was like, I can't keep up with this shit. And then you had the leaks on top of that. It was insane. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get some heals and some vulneraries. Naringa, I don't know 5 chaps. I'm not expecting it to flop, just started because how... I'm not expecting it to flop, just because how the Switch 2 started with sales. Hasn't the Switch 2 kind of bombed now, though? Like, I recently read that they're like scaling back their productions. They were supposed to produce 6 million Switch 2s for 2026, and they scaled that back to 4 million. Because apparently it has not been selling as they wanted it. Which is kind of sad. Mangs, you pronounce 3 and 3 the same way. Yeah, it's like... This is the one aspect where my Norwegian accent is showing a little bit. I've always said tree for both 3 and... Like, I know it's 3, but I say tree. That's because in Norwegian, tree means tre. So I'm just kind of used to saying it that way. Also, I'm not going to get the support taint, am I? I don't think I'm going to get to support taint. No, I'm not going to get to support taint. That sucks. Yeah, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's kind of dog shit this run. He really is. Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants, you can't treat a proper noble like this. It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where's your father? I searched the entire castle and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon. No, he'd never. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, who's that? Speak, her. Do you want to die here? Ah, Hector. Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came and my father changed. 𝗨𝗹𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 position had always bothered my father. Felt Łaus deserved to rule all of Lycia. But he never goes so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 had something. With it he convinced my father to set his plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquesses. Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏, he had approved of the idea. What? Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquess Santa Rus, then Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏's reply arrived. Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏 visited 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏 always distrusted 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He tried to convince my father to send 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. Rebellion saga? No. Shut your mouth. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. He even watched his own son die. These are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 betrayed them. They would not let him live. I don't know why I just started laughing here. Wait, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Lord Hector, Oswin, did 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 pass this way? Lord 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, he ran through that gate and went outside. I see. Lord Hector, a moment, please. What is it, Oswin? Let us return to Ostia. The rumors, I've heard that Lord Hector... I cannot approve of helping 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 any longer. What are you saying? We must think of Ostia's well-being. If Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 was involved in a rebellion... Oswin, you will take back those words. Lord Hector, I appreciate your feelings. I know 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's father well. I'm telling you that he's a man worthy of your trust. You're in my service. Do you not feel you should follow my orders? Heed my words, Oswin. You're my brother's vassal. Your duties to guard me come second to this. Return to Ostia, Oswin. You've done your duty. Thank you. My remarks about Marquess 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 were improper. I apologize completely. Oswin, stop. That's enough. You need not bend your knee to me. My lord, I would swear my service to you. Service to me? Please accept my lance as your own. Then return it with your blessings. Oswin, you. I'm a knight in service to Castle Ostia. Till now, I've only offered my lance to Lord Uther. Yet, I now wish to offer you that same service. Please grant me that honor. Oswin. Take my lance and shove it back in my face. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, my father's alive, and I cannot believe Port's rebellion? There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marcus Foray more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Yeah, there should be more CGs in Eliwood and Hector's story. I feel like they used all their budget on Lin mode. Don't look like that. Your father's surely alive, right? Yes, of course. Marcus Lang, Blackfang assassins, now this mysterious Iphidoll. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. Yeah, they blew their CG budget on Lin mode, I think. Very sad. Norian donated 2 chips, 1 word. Pocopia? What's that? I don't know what that is. Can you explain Elbert's rebellion? So I think the idea is that Elbert went there to convince him not to rebel, but Eric somehow thinks he supported it? Hector and his companions defeat Marcus Lau's son Eric and seize Castle Laus. After the battle, they rest in the castle and settle their affairs. They diligently prepare for any possible counterattack. They should have spotted anyone attempting to approach the castle, and yet somehow they find themselves facing an unforeseen attack. Ah yes! The Hector exclusive mode, chapter 15. 𝗵𝗵𝗽𝗶𝗲 donated $5. In my FE7 Ironman run, my Eliwood is level 13 and still has base 7 speed and 13 defense. Hope your Eliwood doesn't turn out like my Brick Godspeed. Isn't it funny when you get just like a weird unit like that? It's funny. Lord Hector, we're under attack. Is it Marcus Laus? He's come to take back the castle? Perfect, we'll catch him easily. No, it's not him. The attackers aren't regular army. Maybe they're mercenaries hired by Laus? Mercenaries? Their movements are very rapid, coordinated. They've already made their way into the castle. For mercenaries, they're very, very good. Eliwood, do you have any ideas? My father told me something once. There's a mercenary group extremely loyal to House Laus. Their leader is named 𝗷𝗵𝗽𝗏, but he's called the Hurricane. Yeah, there's 2 people in Lycia called the Hurricane, which is very funny. He's famed for surprise attacks and lightning swift strikes. This could be interesting. Protect the throne. We will not lose the castle. 𝗙𝗵𝗃. Is that you, Heath? I have secured a retreat path as Commander 𝗷𝗵𝗽𝗏 ordered, just in case something goes wrong. I don't need you to tell me when to retreat. If we lose the element of surprise, we'll fall back. I heard there are Ostian knights among the enemy forces. Watch yourself, 𝗙𝗵𝗃. Are we friends now? Worrying so about a complete stranger. Heath, you weren't meant to be a mercenary. Yeah, this guy's named the Hurricane for some reason. I like this map. You can kind of decide for yourself how difficult you want this map to be, because if you kill 𝗙𝗵𝗃 and reinforcements stop, and you do want to do that for the Draco Shield, the question is, like, how long do you want to fight? Like, because if you kill him immediately, then you don't get any reinforcements, and then you kind of just end up standing there for, like, the last 5 turns. But at the same time, if you don't kill him early, this chapter can overwhelm you a little bit, so... Marcus can usually deal with him pretty well. Yeah, I'm not going to get the Silver Axe, sadly, because of Matthew's not here. So I think we're going to get... I don't know if we should go for Priscilla or Sarah here. Probably Priscilla? Sword of 𝗙𝗵𝗃. Yeah, I definitely need hand axes, that's for sure. I don't know how many I have. Don't think I have that many, sadly. Might have to grab Hector's hand axe or Bartra's hand axe. Actually, I think Dr. Victim donated 50 Swedish crowns to Super Chat. Fun fact, the EU version changed it to the Harrier, which is the only good change in the EU version. Really? The Harrier? That's actually much cooler than the Hurricane. I don't know why they said the Hurricane, because the Gulf's already called that. I think that might be a translation error? Not sure. Crazy Dick donated $2. Defeat this morally bankrupt man. Alright, we have a goddess icon. I feel like we're probably just gonna dump it on Smellywood. Like, it might help him survive. And that's really all that matters, I think. Train Urk? Nah, I don't think so. Honestly, this might be a pretty good Dorcas This might actually be a pretty good 𝗏𝗏 map. Just send 𝗏𝗏 down there with double support and just go ham, like send him here. Or maybe here. Just have him like go ham on these guys. Probably will work. Have Marcus go here with the hand axe, kill those guys. And have or maybe we could use Lowen, we'll see. Why is he not training Lyn? Lyn doesn't join yet. She joins in the next map. Idiot. Eric is pretty good, but sadly, no, I don't think he's pretty good. He's pretty trash, honestly. But if you train him in Lyn mode, he can become better for sure. Hector solos the chapter. He can, quite easily, actually, but we don't want to do that now. Sorry. I get a few toxic moments per stream. Our goal is the throne. We'll attack from the front and send another unit behind. We want to drive the enemy into a state of chaos. The ambush units are concealed as ordered. When the enemy splits his forces, we strike. That's all. Go. Mengs, if the goal is to defend, knights are your best hope. We can use our thick armor to form a living shield. I await your orders, Mengs. Don't use up your toxic moments. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll put 𝗏𝗏 right here. Oh shit. That was not intentional. Oops. Is Bartra gonna be okay here? Ah, crap. Well, already fucked up. Got it. That'll happen. Now we do gotta be careful because if they manage to step on the throne, it's GG. So we do have to be careful about this. I like to always keep someone on the throne just in case. Oh, there he is. I'll meet any challengers here. Someone go after the throne. Well, at least he's in position for me to deal with him now, which is good. But yeah. Oh, okay. Bartra going ham here. You know, maybe we'll get to see Carl after all, guys. Oh my god. Bartra Blast. Bro, Bartra and 𝗏𝗏 going hard right now, dude. I don't think he doubles the Armor Knight, because he hasn't gotten a single level up yet, so he has not. Hooah! Okay, Bartra's doing pretty good so far. And I think 𝗏𝗏 doubles archers now. Okay, not quite yet. Almost though. Cool. My Hector's getting doubled. That kind of sucks a little bit. Oh well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to back off now with Bartra. Yeah, so we could start taking pot shots at 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀, like so. Ooh, this is a little scary right here, having Bartra. He should be tanky though, but at least this way, 𝗏𝗏 can like clear out a bunch of these units on this turn. Won't the boss just delete Bartra? No, I wouldn't say that. Actually, probably will, but... Oopsie. Maybe he will be deleted. Oopsie. Oh, that was my Discord. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. That was my Discord. Sorry. Bartra's so dead? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, that I hate that because I know people are gonna check their Discords now. That's why I apologize for you know doing that. Oh, he has a steel bow. Okay, well, Bartra lives though. Unless there's a longbow here somewhere. I think he's fine. Read my dono. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, the cool Sakram donated $5. Hot take. I genuinely think 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is worse than Lyn. He struggles to double. He can't dodge tank like Lyn can, and gets eaten by mages with no res. Well, yeah, I would say at base he's worse than Lyn for sure. The Lyn has a couple advantages over SMELLIWOOD. She has a much better personal weapon in the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It's just better than the rapier. She is faster, and you can train her in Lyn mode. I guess that is a benefit. However, I do think 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 has a better promotion than Lyn because he gets javelins. He gets javelins an amount, and that's better than anything Lyn gets on promo. Lyn's promo is dog shit. She just becomes a bad swordmaster with no crit bonus and bows. It's like she's terrible. No, you don't need a horse, but it's mainly the javelin that I really like on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Like the 1-2 range is what I think is important. Damn, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 got his durability tested this turn. It's not a terrible promotion per se. It gives her a bunch of stats and cool animations and all that, but I just don't think... Okay, well... 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is actually in a pretty good spot now. I think I would like to keep him there if at all possible. I don't think he will move from that spot, so it's actually fine, I think. I would like him to attack with a longbow though, so I think I'm gonna place 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I think I will place 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 in range. So like put him here. Because having him equip his longbow is nice because it slows him down quite a bit. Alright, let's see. Move away. Oh, I was going to use the goddess icon on SMELLIWOOD. There we go. I'd like for some of these guys to go after him if possible. Oh, actually, I just realized that probably. Maybe I'll just have him go for Lowen or something, because then I can just kill him with Marcus, which is probably the best thing that I can do here, I think. Okay, he's going for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. That's fine. Yeah, Lyn should get the crit bonus on promo. She should get the 15 crit. I think that would really be good for her. Yeah, Lyn is probably easier to train than 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, I think. I would agree with that assessment, but I think 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 has a better promo than her. Just strictly speaking, he just becomes a better unit than Lyn. Javelins are just too good in Fire Emblem 7 because of all the 1-2 range spam that this game does, especially in the mid to late game. It is better to have javelins than to not have javelins. Yeah, imagine how much crit she would get with a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. That'd be kind of lit. All right. I do think it is time to probably kill Seelan. So. Yeah, it's definitely time to kill Seelan. I think I'll bait him up to Marcus and kill him on the next turn. So I think we'll just place Marcus on this pillar right here. Equip the sword. Just have Seal and attack him. Pretty simple. I mean, he can go for Lowen too if he wants. That's okay with me. Okay, maybe we'll just put Eliwood on the throne. Yeah, I think we'll just put Eliwood on the throne. Like I give a shit. Am I right? Careful with Priscilla. Oh shit, yeah. That's not great. Yeah, we're gonna have to protect her now. I'll put SMELLIWOOD right here, and then I'll put Hector here. I don't like having the throne room so unguarded, but I think if we just do this, we should be fine. I always like to put a unit on the throne room, but I'm fairly certain they can't get past here, so we should be okay. Eliwood is mid, Lyn is a liability. Lyn is weaker. She's more frail than Eliwood if you didn't play Lyn mode at least. That's true. Oh, I got speed on Hector. Nice. About fucking time. Import Australia. Donated $5. Import Australia. Been playing The Last Promise, and you can tell it's an FE7 base from how bad Siegfried's made enemies are. Yeah, here's the thing with The Last Promise. Once you realize that it just reuses the events from FE7, it actually is kind of ridiculous how much it borrows from FE7. Like, every single cutscene in The Last Promise is just a reskinned FE7 cutscene. Once you see it, you will never unsee it. It's honestly hard to notice on your own unless you specifically look for it. But it's really funny. The reason why 𝗏𝗟 was able to make that game on his own was because he just copied the events from FE7. Yeah, he's really bad. Speed on Oswin. Alright, so we might be able to kill the thief and get the Silveraxe. Although it's probably better to get the Mend, I think. Alright, very nice. We can kill the boss, and I think we will kill the boss this turn. Yeah, we'll definitely kill the boss this turn. Get the Draco Shield. Why are you getting so many bad level ups? Dude, I don't know, dude. This run is cursed. So this is a mercenary's death. This is, my luck has been absolutely abysmal this entire run. The only one who levels up well is fucking Dorcas. Better give the Draco Shield to Lyn. Draco Shield to Lyn is pointless. It's better to give it to Eliwood. He has better HP. Draco Shield to Lyn is not going to do much. Although, it might be better than nothing, honestly, so... Yeah, the Angelic Robe is much more important on Lyn, in my opinion. Much more important. Your Lyn has 6 defense. This is true. My Lyn actually did level defense a few times. That is a good point. She has 1 Angelic Robe, so she might be okay. Yeah, maybe. I'll make a judgment call once we get there. Like, I'll give it to whoever needs it the most. It might be Eliwood at this point, because my Lyn is actually pretty strong. It's going to be easy to level her up, because she's got like 15 speed or something. My SMELLIWOOD, on the other hand, he's going to need all the help he can get. You can see he's not doubling these fighters, which is very annoying. Well, he's doubling this guy because he has a fighter, or because he has a hammer, but he's not doubling the other ones, which is a problem. He's dodging because of the Hector support gives double avoid. It's a very good defensive support. It doesn't give them more hit though, which is annoying. Because Hector could really benefit from that extra hit. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can... hopefully Oswin can maybe kill that thief. 14 strength. That's 21 might. Nah, he'll need some. He'll need the Dorka support, I think. 6-7. Certified Chunker donated $5. I refined my OC again. Enemies take longer to cap his cities. Gets interest on funds. -1 fog vision. +1 movement cost. So, I'm not saying that the -1 vision is necessarily a bad thing, but you do realize that it's going to make your CO broken outside of level war. Because you're using the vision to balance him, but then you have to imagine, like, what if you just don't play with fog? He's going to be so much better outside of fog. Now, we did a CO like that. Orwell, I think his name was, in Mangsmemes Wars. I think he got less... No, actually, he debuffed his enemy's vision. That's how he worked. Hot take, 6-7 is a good meme. My wife, unironically, loves 6-7. I think it's because people started to, like, get mad at it, and then it's fun to like it for the memes, you know? I don't really get it, but I think that's the whole point. You're not supposed to get it. You can do Lynn Florina support from 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀𝗃. I might. Here's the thing. Florina's going to be a very important unit in this run. She's going to be... I need her to prevent Pent from dying in chapter 21, is it? I don't remember. The Arcadia one. So I need to train Florina, and ideally to give her a good support partner that can move around with her. I might just support her with her sister, because she can fly with her. And that's going to be important to do. So... Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves some men, shall we? Ugh. Oh, actually, yeah, look at this. Nice. Bold of you to assume you'll get to the pen chapter. Of course I will. Now the question is, what am I gonna do on the 𝗪𝗏𝗏 chapter? That's the big one, isn't it? What are we gonna do on the 𝗪𝗏𝗏 chapter? Are we gonna be doing a little bit of trolling, or what do you think? What do you think, chat? Are we gonna do 𝗪𝗏𝗏 chapter the way we usually do it, or should we do it safe? Are we gonna mooncalve it? Kinda wanna mooncalve it. Charge to pirates, no balls. That's what I like to do every time. Charge so we can arena taint. It is fun to arena taint, I will say. I do like arena tainting. It is fun to charge. It makes for better content, I think. So we're probably doing the... Yes, we survived! The rest of the enemy units have begun to retreat. It must be part of their plan. Half of them are already gone. Last, you'd have to admire their efficiency, though. 𝗔𝗵𝗽𝗄𝗏's mercenaries. I won't forget this. Will likely cross paths again someday. And there's the assassins I fought in Ostia. Hector, is something wrong? No, nothing special. We simply have to tighten our belts and prepare. It appears we have more than one enemy. Oswin, we'll see to the castle's defenses at once. No, I grow wary of defending things. Let's get out of here and pursue Marcus Laus. It's time to put in on the defense. Alright! Noble Lady of Phelan. This is where we get the Lynn squad back. I guess we need to do some memes to prepare ourselves for this. Thank you, sweetie. Let's meme it up. Memes. get the memes. Make sure your voice is heard on election day. Do I look like a fucking American to you? You think I can vote? You think they let me vote? Aw, it's Fiora. Hey, 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁. Sonic plays his 𝗪𝗡𝗄 air here. Send this to someone on Valentine. This should be your Valentine's card for your FE crush. Roses are red, violets are blue. I long to smash you. 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗀 unit, Miss Brother Lover. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Meet potential. Oh wait, what did I do? Meet potential mage. Hi Bella. Hi Bella. Do you want to join meme review? Do you want to? Come. You want to join meme review? Come, Bella. Bella, come.
Don't listen to him.
She doesn't get it. Come.
Don't listen to him.
Come. Yay! She want to join for meme review. Come, Bella. Hi. Oh, you want to? She wants to see the memes. Why are you licking my table? Why are you
Because
licking?
you fucking remember when you put that sausage on the table and shit?
Stop licking my table, Bella. There's no food here. Meet potential mage. They call him 001. Zero uses 0 magic levels, 1 goddess icon. Only remembered by how 𝗪𝗱𝗄𝗃 has worse quotes during Rebecca could rival the Godo. Oh, he has so many levels to grow. He's got good promos, your honor. He gets one run by most enemies on his chapter. His spit sucks. His hair sucks. His joining chapter sucks. Outshined by the keep it in the family healer. If could never is. Wow. Bro's showing some shit. Oh my fucking god. Really chat. Really chat. Fortune sweep. Most I can do is shadows. Oh no. What? Wanted to complete the map quickly, but Lynn said these clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. FE6 Armads versus FE7 Armads. 13 weight versus 18 weight. 12 weight versus 16 weight. Yeah, it's so weird. Why didn't they just keep the stats the same? It's so weird. I don't understand why they I don't understand why they like amped up the weight so much on the Armads and the Durando. The 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏 too slows Lynn down by a lot. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello, human resources. Bro, this fucking dog shit game. Fire Emblem designed by AI? Honestly, you know, I would not put it past Shadows to AI generate its art. I would not put it, but like considering that game's probably making negative money. Versus Dragon, anti-soft lock contingency plan. Pro, easy, just need 1 angelic robe. Pro, you get powerful lords. Con, you have to use them. Pro, he can die. Con, he will die. So here's the thing. This literally happened last Iron Man. My Athos got 1 shot. That can happen. The dragon can roll 40 might. My 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Hector both got doubled by the dragon. The dragon is actually quite fast for an endgame boss. And considering the speed of my 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Hector, that is likely to happen again. If that happens, and you haven't trained like a powerful Regal Blade or Basilicos user, Lynn might be your best bet at killing the dragon. So it is absolutely important to have a contingency plan for the dragon in this Iron Man setting. If you ever feel useless, remember that Hector gets sword rank on promotion. Yeah, it doesn't see a lot of use, but I think his animation is kind of funny. I like to put an Iron Blade on Hector and just have him go brrr. Alright. After repelling the mercenary forces of 𝗷𝗵𝗽𝗁, Hector prepares to mount a pursuit of Marcus Łaus. Lord Darian and his knights are with the instigator of the rebellion, the enigmatic FE7. Hector learns where the fugitives were traveling from Ostia's network of spies. However, their final destination still remains destination unknown. Oh damn, we got like 5 memes while I was doing meme review. That's just gonna have to wait for the next one, I think. Alright, Noble Lady of Phelan, let's go. Blasts! Where on earth has that snake Darren gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. It's so weird that in the last map, Hector's like, yeah, let's go! And then they're just at Castle Łaus for 5 days. It's literally the and I think this is because the dialogue where he says let's go wasn't originally included in 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 mode. But it's kind of weird that they're going like, let's rush after him, and then they just sit around picking their noses for 5 days. Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now, and yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we'll believe he will invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has recently become Marquess as well, as the head of the Lycian League. He can't allow any other country to see weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquess' temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquess's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquess's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. Lord Hector, Lord 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏, what is it, Oswin? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord, a messenger from the east. Castle 𝗡𝗏𝗏 has fallen to a surprise attack from Marcus Łaus. Castle 𝗡𝗏𝗏? They struck again. Lord Hausen, is he unharmed? My apologies, my lord. We've no word of Lord Hausen or his granddaughter, Lady Lindis. I never imagined they would attack 𝗡𝗏𝗏. Lord Hausen, Lindis. Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. Hector, come on, we gotta hurry. Why would they attack 𝗡𝗏𝗏? That doesn't make any sense. Like, just to kill Lynn's grandpa? Like, why? My lady, I've returned and I brought news. Łaus soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, my lady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean certain death. My grandfather's in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face, rescuing Lord Hausen will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Łaus soldiers talking. They claimed that Lord 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 invaded Łaus and drove them out. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏? Why would he attack Łaus? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marcus Łaus abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled here to 𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏. That's despicable. He abandoned his own son? But at least we know 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 is in Łaus. We might be able to ask him for help, assuming there's a way to contact him. If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be going through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses can't move well in woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forests. I can be in Łaus faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I met Lord 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It will be terribly dangerous, you understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me. You convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Did you hear a meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. Oh, for you, Lady Lindis, that's quite gallant. When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... Commander Bowker, there's something in the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter, we've been told not to let anyone out of 𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏. Archers, advance, bring her down. First CG in Hector mode, by the way. To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait, who are those people? They fly no banner, and yet... Ah! The man in the lead is 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏. He's come to kill and his aid. That's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. I spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏, look, up there. A Pegasus Knight. It's a good CG, too. 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏. Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! Huh? Ah! Florina! Ouch! There should have been a CG of her landing on top of Hector. That'd be even more fun. Can you hear me, Florina? 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏, Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance and fell. And yet I'm not hurt. I fell from such a height. Bro, how can landing on a suit of full plate armor be comfortable? You're lucky I didn't. You landed right on top of me. Oh. Hector saved you. I saved no one. I simply gave her somewhere soft to land. A bale of hay could have done more than I did. I'm so sorry. You were lucky, Florina. If you'd fallen on me, I couldn't have caught you. Or your Pegasus either. They fell one or the other. I couldn't get out of the way. My Pegasus too? I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. No apology needed. You do need to tell us why you're here, however. Yes, of course. 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine, however, Lord House has been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. She's still breathing. Make her stop. My lord, to the west. We're under attack. It's the Ferayan noble, SMELLIWOOD. He's here, hey? Now's our chance to show Marcus Laos our loyalty. Our opponent is our motley band of fools. They're no match for us. Alright. This chapter, Noble Lady of Phelan. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and his surprisingly high res. No one knows why he has so much res. He just does for some reason. 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏, are you willing to use will? I don't know, dude. Maybe. Alright, we'll need to bench someone, I think, for a healer. You know, Guy has not been leveling that well. Sorry to say, but he has kind of been leveling ass. This is a Dorcas run, exactly. It's a Dorcas run now. We need to buy some more javelins and hand axes. My goodness. Okay, we have a Draco shield. I think this one goes to SMELLIWOOD. It just makes more sense for him to have it, I think. Lyn is probably easier to train in this run due to Lyn mode, so I think it makes sense for SMELLIWOOD to get this. And hey, maybe Eloy could use the Killing Edge. Would maybe help. I need hand axes really badly. Double check Lyn. I can't yet. She doesn't spawn until after battle preps, sadly. There's the Mickey Shaker. And the Mickey Shaker. I love it when people see it for the first time. It's really funny. Okay, we've been able to keep Merlinus alive all chapters now. Manx? It's me, Florina. I'm over here. Alright. Say hello to Florina. I trained her in Lyn mode, and she's really good. She is really freaking good. This is a good Florina. 9 strength, 12 speed. So, as I've said many times, Florina is going to be the key to keeping Pent alive in the desert. I need her, with Anin's Grace, to tank a steel bow, 2 mages, 2 wyverns. Could be a tough task for her. Even with double effectiveness, a steel bow archer hurts. But if she can survive those 4 things, she can draw 2 wyverns away from Pent and prevent him from dying on turn 1. If I have her promoted, it should be possible. But yeah, the problem with Florina is that her con is piss poor. This does give her a lot of aid, but it also means she gets slowed down by anything that's not a Slim Lance, which is a problem. But if her base speed gets high enough, this shouldn't be a problem. Enemies in FE7 are very slow, so... Yeah, if you play Lin mode, then Florina's great. If you don't play Lin mode, she joins at level 1 and she kind of blows. Alright, let's look at the rest of our Kaelin squad, shall we? Will! Yeah, I got Will killed in Lin mode, so this is base level Will, level 4. He's okay. 50 strength is pretty decent. You train him to a sniper, you'll have a decent okay unit. He can actually be very good in Genesis if you use him there. Snipers are very good on Genesis because you need solid 1-2 range to beat that map, or solid 2 range to beat that map. So he does have some use. Kent, I had him killed, so this is a base level Kent. Not much to say here. He's the jack of all trades cav. He's not as tanky as Low and he's not as strong as Sane, but he's got decent speed. 8 speed is okay. Not much to say. I tend to bench Kent. I don't use him a lot in Hector mode. However, get ready for real disappointment. I trained Sane to a Paladin in Lin mode. I think I promoted him at 13, and this is what I got. Now, to be fair, his strength is very good. He's going to hit like a truck. I think he's one of the strongest members of my team. I think not even Marcus has the strength. So, yeah, he's going to hit pretty hard. But, yeah, these are some pretty atrocious stats. 7 skill as a Paladin. That's, whew. But yeah, I mean, he'll be a decent support unit. He can rescue. Having a second Paladin at the start of the game is never a bad thing. He's no Marcus, but he might still be able to contribute a little bit. And lastly... I got Lin up to level 12 in Lin mode. She got 3 points of defense, crap ton of skill and speed. 4 points of strength. I guess that's decent for 12 levels of Lin. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy Lin to max out, I'd say. Hell, I mean, if I get her to 20, by the time I get my first Heaven Seal, I might even get early Blade Lord Lin. I mean, it's kind of silly to do, but I can do it. Not my first promotion, no, because she needs a Heaven Seal, so... But she's gonna be my first promotion of the Lords, probably. But yeah, I mean, hey... She saved one Iron Man run. She might very well have to save the next one. So, I'll use her. So, But yeah, I guess Sane can just go and deal with these guys on the first turn. Normally, I would never do this, but he can certainly do it now. Ah, shit, wait. I messed up. I was gonna rescue drop him. Oh well, it's fine. I'll just put him here. I'll get a sword for Lin. I don't have... Oh, fuck, I need to save money for hand axes. I need money! I think I'll need to go get the red gem. You do want to be a little bit careful of this ballista here, but I think we'll send Marcus down immediately. Even with Paladin Sane, I do not trust those guys. If Sane died as a Paladin, does he come back as a cav? I think he does. I think if any unit perishes, they come back as their auto-leveled unit. So... I do believe that is how they work. Hey Mangu, are you using Carla? Am I using Carla? Well, probably not, because Bartra's about to die. I mean, this is a very weak Sane, but he hits hard. You can't, like, He's more useful here than he is normally. So, you know, I like having an extra paladin sign. One of my least favorite chapters. And did you see Davis G's last stream? The bid war? Shaking my head. Good for him, making bank off Nephany. I don't get the appeal. Like I get why he does it. I do not get the insane bidding over 𝗏𝗏𝗏. But make your bag, Davis. Make your bag. That's all I'm gonna say. Lowen stonks. My Lowen is oh yeah, no, I get why Davis does it. I don't get why people get so riled up about it. That's all. Why are you wasting so much silver lance? Bro, he stole my vulnerary. Actually, I think he just no. If you steal it back, does it replenish its uses? I can never remember. Ugh. Whoa, I got a good limb now. That's so nice. Rip vulnerary. Yeah, that's kind of blows, dude. Yeah, I'll just let Sang deal with these guys. People complaining about the economy while donating to streamers. Look, as a streamer, I appreciate people donating. It's okay, I need to be careful here. 13 damage, 13. Okay. Look, we live off the goodwill of others. I appreciate donations. I'm never gonna make fun of people donating. I don't get the insane riling up for 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and hit points, strength, skill speed. I gotta be a little careful here. I got Hector as a backup if this misses, so. Wait, I didn't even see what he got there. I wasn't paying attention. What did he get? What did he get? What did he get? I didn't see what he got. Hit points, strength, skill speed. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Not so smelly now. He'll need many more levels. He'll need many more levels before he stops being smelly, I'm afraid. Hey! Abyssal Dragon donated $2. Mackerel was the real moneymaker for Davis, no Neff. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Neff I kinda get, but 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 I don't. He's a very controversial character. I just don't know why people get so riled up about him. It's probably because of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, I think, because she's kind of popular and people just don't like seeing 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 with him, I think. Ah, Dawn Raid. How'd it go, Dawnlot? Did you die on Tracia yet? Hey, chat. People watching Dawnlot stream, did he get the... I don't want to spoil it for Dawnlot, but did he get the talk? Because when he was dangerously close to getting that, you know, that event that I'm talking about. I couldn't watch the whole thing, but I was like, I hope... He did it? He got the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 event? That's so funny, because I saw Dawnlot, he had his Merida next to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and I was like, please discover that event. This is like one of my favorite events. So he got the Astra event on Merida? Oh, he got spoiled on it? That's a shame. I was hoping he would discover it blind. Castle Kaelin is seized by Marcus Laus's men. We don't know what's become of Lord Hausen. We've been saving this for our daughter's wedding, but it might serve you better now. Please help Marcus Kaelin. Our lord need rescuing. I would have done it either way. Okay, good, because I was so hoping that you would get that event blind, because it's like one of the funniest events in Fire Emblem. Alright, got a bunch of calves coming in. Now, I do want to try and protect 𝗪𝗏𝗻. I think I might just leave 𝗬𝗏𝗻 behind to do that. While I send these guys over here. You want to be a bit careful with Hector here because, again... Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. You want attention, Bella? Hi. Hi. Hi, Bella. I think Bella misses my mom. Oh, she's gonna come get you soon, Bella. She's gonna come back. I can tell because Bella keeps... I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but she's putting her head on my lap like this. Because she's I think she misses mom. So it's her way of telling me like where's mom. Yes, Bella is my mom's dog. We're just watching her because my mom went to the capital and can't bring her dog there, so we're watching her for her. So, and my mom was actually my mom was supposed to come pick her up a long time ago. I'm gonna send her a message and just ask if she's okay. Yeah, I just sent her a message asking if she's okay, because she was supposed to pick her up like 2 hours ago. I'm assuming she just decided to stay a little longer in the capital. Probably just having a good time with her friend, I imagine. Tombo sent a super chat. Got word that I'm going on a work trip to the UK? Oh shit, don't get stabbed by Speedwing. Be very careful, dude. I hear he's very violent to anyone who doesn't like Rev. Weapons are only as strong as the materials they're made of. Most of the weapons you have now are made of iron, right? Iron is a poor match for steel and poor steel for silver. Slim weapons are weaker than iron ones, but easier to wield. Good weapons are expensive, but they're worth the cost. Yeah, be very careful, dude. Different shops carry different items for sale. If you find something you've never seen, you should buy it just to try. By the way, have you been to the local shop? If not, you should drop in. My daughter runs the place. That's the worst advice ever. If you see something, you should buy it just for fun. What kind of terrible advice is that, game? Yeah, let's just buy this random weapon. Don't get scammed, chat. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense considering her daughter works there. Okay, my mom's fine. She's still in Oslo, just having fun with her friends. So that's what I suspected. So, but she told me she was picking Bella up at 6. So like and I realize it's like 9:30 now. But yeah, she's just having a good time in the capital. So that's good. I told her she can just stay. She doesn't need to come and get her. But I think Bella was starting to miss her. She keeps walking over to me and putting her head on my lap. Are you having fun? As much fun as can be had playing FE7. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm having fun. FE7 is, you know, FE7 is fun to play. Sometimes. Let me see the doggy. She's like at my feet now. I can't twist my camera that angle. Would you buy the Luna Spare if it was on sale? Probably. I mean, the Luna Spare is pretty good. Oh my god! Let's fucking go! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh shit, that's a bunch of sword calves. Let's get Marcus in here immediately. Bethany needs to stop teaching you memes? What? Dude, I know the oh my god meme. That's like an old meme. Come on. That's like a millennial meme. I know those. But that was an insane Priscilla level. My goodness. Let's go. Oh, there. You're killing knights, aren't you? Marcus loves this man. This one's called 𝗏𝗏𝗏. He seems like a gentle man, but his skill is near legendary. Do you carry weapons suited to battling knights? Take this if you please. Worst weapon ever, dude. Heavy Spear is dog shit in FE7. Like its namesake implies, it is heavy, indeed. It is not very good. I'm gonna let Lynn grind on the brigands. 9 might, yeah. Fucking sucks, dude. Why wouldn't Manx know millennial memes? You guys do realize that I am a fucking millennial, right? I was born in 89. I am literally a cringe millennial. So of course I know millennial memes. Fresh. Welcome to Taco Bell. We got fresh 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. That's like the memes I grew up with. I am technically an 80s baby. I was born at the very end of the 80s. I am Unk. I'm not Unk. I'm Grunk. I'm granduncle. I am. Okay, I'm not that old, but I will be 40 in 3 years.
Fuck!
You know that. Don't act surprised. I am Grunk. Oh, Will almost died. There's the brigands. 40? Yeah, 40. Wow, insane blows, dude. What the fuck? Here, have the sword. Do something. Bro! Manx could be a Jagan. I am your Jagan. I'm your Jagan. Manx will be 67 in 30 years? Wow, 6'7", Manx. Cringe. Manx was there when Fire Emblem Zero chess was created. Yeah, if you think chess is unbalanced now, you should have played it back in the day. My goodness, I'm so glad they nerfed the queen and the pawns. They were like way overpowered before. Everyone's complaining about how the bishops had too much move. If you were a Jagan, what would your class be? Maybe a general, probably. Like a general Jagan. They buffed the queen? You only say that because you didn't see pre-nerf queen. Aw, yeah, let's go, Florina. You'd be Wallace? Essentially, yeah. Manx would be a sword master? Yeah, that would be my true Jagan class. Katana Manx, for sure. What? Oh, what happened to Dorcas? He became a good unit. Tombo donated $5. Bethany, what is... Bethany donated $5. Bethany, what is it like being married to Riz? She's just Sundere. She loves me. Yeah, you're better. I don't have any money, guys. What am I supposed to... I need hand axes. This is FE7. I can't beat her without hand axes. Take me with you and you'll be glad you did. That's basically my recruitment conversation to Bethany. Oh, wait. Do I have a vulnerary on Lynn in case she gets hit? I guess she's okay. This is scary to do on an Ironman because if she suddenly gets hit a bunch... I hate no money. Ha 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 ha. Minor spelling mistake. You have enough money for 2 hand axes. Yeah. It's sad. But I have a red gem that I can sell, so probably gonna go do that now. Oh shit. Wait, did I just kill Will? Oh, I think I just killed him. Oopsie. Kento is perfectly balanced. It is. Super, super balanced, actually. Yes! SMELLIWOOD kill. And nothing of value was lost. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about Will. To be completely candid here, John, I don't care. Will not matter. Yeah, maybe not. Oh wait. Ooh, scary. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, it's fine. Hector has so much defense. He's not gonna miss. My Hector fucking sucks, dude. Oh. Oh well. That's it. I'm finished. Let's see. Will is dead. Oh shit! Wait, did he have the? No. He had a hand axe on him. He did. That actually kind of sucks a little bit. He did have a hand axe on him. Yeah, the hand axe actually... I'm sadder about losing the hand axe than I am about losing Will. That hand axe had more value than him. Yeah, that actually was kind of sad. Oh shit, I almost lost Marcus. What the fuck? Imagine if I'd lost Marcus to a ballista. That'd be hilarious. Can we put the hand axe over Will? Wouldn't that be something? Where are the calves, by the way? They should have shown up by now. Died twice? What a bum. I know, right? Isn't that sad? Mangsmemes, is there a skull next to hand axe? 𝗧𝗹𝗀𝗲 donated 249 will not matter. Alright, at the very least I can sell this red gem and get a bunch of hand axes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Maybe a steel sword would be nice. Let's get a steel axe just for fun. And I'm out of money. It's like 8 hand axes for Will. I'll take that trade, yeah. Seriously, where are the cav spam reinforcements? They should have shown up by now. Lesser known, donut $2 for super chat. Egg Unk is playing like a youngling. Nothing new here. Oh, I always play super recklessly. You guys know me. You guys know me. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, I'm not sitting through all this. I'm fighting them with animations off. Fuck that shit. I'm just letting Oswin deal with those guys. Maybe Florina can come in and help a little bit. Actually, you know what I could do? I could have Lynn go up and work on her 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗏 Hector supports. That's probably a good idea. I don't know if there's any other supports we want to work on while we're here. Is Oswin gonna be okay? Oh shit. No! Merlinus! God damn it, man. Florina arrives with Marita? Not really? Aw, I was gonna try and get Wagon Merlinus. Ah, shit. Wait, is Oswin gonna be okay? Oh shit, I don't have a Vulnerary on him! Oh! Oh! Operation Dorcas right now. Operation Dorcas right now. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna die. Oh no. Nani. Maybe I can kill the boss to stop reinforcements from spawning. I might have to do that. I think I might have to do that, actually. Prepare to fall before your master! I did put Oswin on a forest. He's on a forest, look! It doesn't matter. I guess Oswin isn't as bulky as I thought. I might... Okay, defense on Marcus is huge. I might actually have to seize the castle just to save Oswin. So I'm not losing Oswin. He's too good. Justice for Will. I think what I'll do now is I will make sure Dorcas is dropped on the mountain. Hopefully they'll start going for him. I can give Bartra to Florina next turn. Twisted Rosalia, donut at $10. Justice for Will. Ay. Oh my god. Let's go. 𝗪𝗟𝗏𝗏 kill. Oh! We've been defeated. Such a shame. Let's fucking go. Hit points. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Strength is fine. They're still going for Oswin. Shit. Nope. Some of them are going for Dorcas. Okay, this is good. someone die? House. Okay, he's at 15 HP. He's probably okay. I'm choosing to believe that he is okay. Oh, did the javelin go down now? That's bad. Oof. Wait, maybe I should not go out of the forests. Rip Javelina. Saying, go help. I can end the map at any time. It's okay. They're going into heal mode, I think. This is kind of bad. I think 𝗏𝗏𝗏 has a vulnerary on him. Okay, that defense is actually huge. That defense is actually huge. Yes, he has a vulnerary. Fantastic. Keep in mind, we also have the support, so this is actually peak. Yeah, defense point doubles my survivability. It's great. Lindis! 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗏, you made it. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 told us where you were. We're here to help. Thank you. What a combo. Are you an ally too? Yep, that's what it looks like. In that case, I have something to tell you. We're a bit busy now. Save it for later. What? Hold on! Women detected, opinion rejected. Hector's like, nah, I'm good. Hector's like, woman? Try to talk to me on battlefield? I don't think so. I'm busy fighting. Wow, why are they going for 𝗏𝗏𝗏? Is it because his axe is about to break? I think it is, actually. Dude, this 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Bro, this 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is the stuff of legends, dude. Do you believe in love? Okay, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. They can, yeah, it's probably because they can do more damage to 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm kind of sad about losing Merlinus. I want to try and get like early wagon Merlinus. It's actually surprisingly effective. Trying to get some levels on Bartra. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually see Carla. That'd be a fun unit to get in the late game. I don't think I've ever used her in an Ironman. I've never seen promoted Merlinus. He's actually like surprisingly competent. Like he's very dodgy, and it's nice to have a moving convoy on the map. Alright, so we can at least work on this support. I don't know if there's any other support we should get. I don't know if I want to do Llynflorina, so I'm a little uncertain at the moment what I want to do. I already got a bunch of hand axes, don't worry about that. I already did shopping, yeah, I already did shopping. Can we not get supports in this? I'm pretty sure you can get Lyn support on this map, right? Yeah, you can. Hector, got a moment? What's up? Something I heard from 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗏. You spar with him pretty regularly, right? I love how they just met and they're still supporting. Yep, what of it? I was wondering whether you spar with me too. You? I recommend against it. I wouldn't want to leave scars on a little one like you. Hey, just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I'm weak. Nah, this isn't about being a man or a woman. Just my armor's heavy. Riding armor, see? Swordsman such as yourself wouldn't stand a chance. I see. I get it. So you've judged my strength already then? That's not what I'm saying. Husband once taught me during training a long time ago. Heavy cavalry and swordsmen are like water and... Hey, what's with the glare? Hector, I challenge you. You'll see. You'll take back those words. Whoa. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗏. Linda, something's the matter? I was watching your swordplay just now. You're quite good. I had no idea you could handle a sword so well. I've had my share of practice. Just I'm not sure how well it will serve me in real battle. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀𝗃, you've been doing real battle for like 5 chapters straight now. Where did you learn that style? My father taught me the basics. Then I received some instructions from Marcus. I spar every 2 months with Hector too. Sparring, huh? Interested in a new partner? Who, you? I don't have a problem with that. Just as long as you don't go easy on me. I'm very serious when I spar. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Of course, I understand. I'll be ready. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 and Lyn have the chemistry of a fucking wet noodle. Like, I'm sorry. Like, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 and Lyn have no chemistry. None. People who ship them are just objectively wrong. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 and Hector, the sparks are flying right from the get-go. They clash. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 and Lyn is like two... It's like two fucking... Like two dandelions standing next to each other. There's just nothing there. There's just nothing there. At all. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 and Ninian are better, I think. They work better together, because... 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀's kind of like he's like chivalrous, and Ninian's like meek, so they kind of work a little bit better together. I think they work better than Hector and Lyn. Or sorry, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 and Lyn, I mean. Alright. Commander Bowker, he was a fierce enemy. Lindis, once we defeated the remaining foe, the castle's yours. Thank you, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀. If not for your help, I don't know where I'd be right now. All of this happened because we routed Lord Darin at Louth. It's only right that we help. You explained your motives to me, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀. This is about your father. I would do the same thing in your position. What happened in Caelan is not your fault. Thank you. However, until your castle is yours again, I take responsibility. I just realized, by the way, we're not going to get the fucking Night Crest here. Actually, we might be. If we let the thief go for the chest, we might be able to get it. Thank you. However, until your castle is yours again, I take responsibility. I understand. Thank you. 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀, we're moving back into the castle. Alright. Who's that? Oh yes, let me introduce you. Hector. What? Dude, you've already supported with her. This is Lindis. She's Lord Housen's granddaughter. Lindis is Hector. He's Lord Uther's brother. His brother? Really? Yes. I was watching the way he fights. He's not like you, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀. He's somewhat like my own knights, but different still. He relies so much on power. It's like he's never been... I haven't. I taught myself how to fight. I have no issue with that, but the way you swing your axe around, you're a threat to your allies. You should be more careful. What did you say? Lindis, what's come over you? My apologies. I didn't intend to seem so critical. Granted, Hector's style may be a tad dangerous, but there's no one I depend on more. You may think him careless, but he's always aware of his surroundings. The more you praise me, the less worthy I sound. Lindis, once you fight alongside Hector, I'm sure you'll understand. I'm sure you're right. I apologize, Hector. I'm honored to have you help. No apologies necessary. I'm glad I could lend a hand. Let's go inside, shall we? In an 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 X Hector, who do you think will be the mother? I'm not answering. I'm justifying that question with a response. Mangs? Is that really you, Mangs? So good to see you. Have you been well? Shut up. I don't speak to women. Ridiculous. Even Bowker. Lord Darin, it's time to give up the madness. Further assistance is meaningless. For what you've done, you may never be forgiven. But it's not too late to try. Sorry, I just take after Hector's example. You know. Tell 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 everything. He'll intervene with Marcus Ostia on your behalf. I've lost. Hurry, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 will be here in no time. Let me speak for you. You know, I just realized 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗀 is the fucking worst at killing people. He kills Housen, but he survives long enough, and he fucking stabs an old grandpa who's been poisoned for 3 months, and he just survives. Like, how bad is this guy at killing people? Like, would you stab people with a rubber knife? Like a rubber knife? Fucking hell, dude. Lord Ephedel. Ho ho ho. There's no turning back for you now. You should know that. First Marcus Santa Cruz, and now Marcus Caelan. Both the deaths are on your hand. But it was by your hand that they both died. I never asked for this. Yes, I killed them for you. To trap me? Don't be absurd. I follow my master's orders. My only wish is to deliver your dreams to you. The crown of a united Lycia. And once that is done, dominion of the entire continent. Is that not what you desire? Yes, of course. That dream is worthy of a few sacrifices, isn't it? You're exactly right. Our plans may have gone drastically awry, but as long as we have the Master's power behind us, we cannot be defeated. We do well to leave now before those meddlesome swarms arrive. You will leave everyone from Lost behind. We will use them to delay our fall. Everyone? My soldiers? But who will protect me? The Black Fang and I will more than suffice for that task. There is nothing else you need, I assure you. Yes, I see that now. Where do we go from here? To the Dragon's Gate. Our masters awaits us there. The masters inform me that a hostage may be all we need. If all goes well, we may be able to perform the ceremony with him alone. Oh, is that so? I suppose we've nothing to worry about. That is correct. Now please begin your retreats. I have 2 or 3 orders to give, then I will be right behind you. I don't really get why 𝗏𝗏𝗏 cares so much about bringing Darren along. Pathetic imbecile. Layla, where are you? I'm here. While everyone is occupied, finish off Marcus Kalen and hide the body. The enemy will waste precious time searching for him. As you command. You know, you've only been with the Black Fang a short while. However, you're quite skilled. I look forward to watching you die. Yes, sir. Alright, I think we'll do one more chapter tonight, guys. We'll end before the Pirate Guide, and if we get it. Yamatoko donated $6. Eliud and Lynn are like 2 slices of white bread, a sandwich with no filling. That's a very good way to describe it. Near Laos, Hector defeats General Bowker. Hector and his allies now march towards Castle Kalen. However, many Laos soldiers await them inside. They begun their assault to liberate the castle. Oh, we're doing the Pirate Guide, and of course we are. We need Canas. Bro, we're gonna struggle with Hero Quest this run, though. Looks like there's still a lot of Lao soldiers inside the castle. Lindis, where are the Kalen guards? I think about half of them were killed in the surprise attack. The survivors must be here somewhere. They're probably locked away as prisoners. Alright, well, let's find and rescue them too. I wish we had more power to make up for our poor numbers. Hold on, grandfather. We'll be there shortly. Time to get inside. Let's reclaim the castle. The key to victory is seizing the throne. That's where we'll find their commander, I'm sure. Alright! This is always an interesting chapter, because this is a chapter that requires you to move quite fast if you want to get the treasure. One of these has a hero quest, and we can't get it on our own, so we gotta try and make the thief get it, so we can kill the thief and get it from him. Slowest general in history. 3 speed. You don't get any chest keys at this point, I'm pretty sure. So, I think maybe the time has come to bench low. And actually, no, he supports Marcus. I don't think Oswin is all that useful here. Because we want Lynn and Sane, and then probably Florina. Because I need to train Florina. That's actually very important. Bartra still can't double him. Nah, it's kind of sad. Benching Oswin? Oswin can be benched for a few chapters and he'll still be fine. Like, it's not a problem. He'll be okay. Florina needs a support partner. She does. I just don't know who I'm gonna... I was thinking maybe of supporting her with her sister, potentially. A million archers in this chapter? Well, I need to train her. I just gotta deal... The archers are mostly in the south, so... You're alright, there are a lot of archers here, but that's not a reason not to fill the Florina. You just gotta be careful before you put her. Ashen Cavalier sent a super chat, $2. You should train Lucius. The problem with training Lucius is that I don't get a guiding ring from the boat map due to no Matthew. So if I want to train Priscilla, the next guiding ring is going to be quite late. That's not to say I can't train Lucius, but it's tricky without Matthew. I'm going to have a severe lack of promo items this chapter, or this like run. It's going to be very annoying actually. But Mangs, you're not careful. Good point. I'm not. Mangs, we can't count on the captured Kalen soldiers to be able to fight. We'll have to protect them as much as possible. What? That chill feeling. Someone's watching me and wants me dead. No sense in worrying, though. I'll deal with it when it happens. Let's go, Max. Don't worry, Hector. He'll forget about it in a few chapters. I love how I absolutely love how the Raven plotline just gets completely disregarded. Lynn. Lynn. What? I thought it would be disrespectful to hold back, you see. So I went full force, I did. But I gotta admit, I was surprised. Your short arm, it's stronger than I thought. Why, thank you, Hector. For me, losing to you was a good lesson in my limits. Are you listening to me? I'm busy right now. I'm learning some new lunge and thrust patterns. Yeah, I thought you were standing different. What is that lunge used for? They say it's good against axemen and heavy armor. Wait, that's me! You got something personal against me, Lynn? We're friends, right? Of course we are, but this is about me, my limits. I can't be a burden to either you or 𝗪𝗏wood right now. I can fight, and I will get stronger. Lynn. I gotta say, the Lord supports are kind of boring. Like, I feel like there is so much potential to, like, learn more about them. But ultimately, I feel like all it really is just, they're just training with each other. They're just sparring, you know? I want Lynn to lunge me. Lynn horny never stops. They were roommates. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just nothing going on there, you know? Old Fire Emblem had such good writing. Finally, a good Lowen level. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's... Old Fire Emblem certainly had its poopy, but... 𝗪𝗏wood, you're well informed about the other Lords of 𝗪𝗏, are you not? Are there any Lordlings close to age beside you and Hector? Of course, there's quite a few. Then some are women, I take it? If they enjoyed swordplay as much as I do, we'd become fast friends. What do you think? Know anyone? Let me see. Someone skilled in the spear or axe or bow would be fine too, of course. I don't know any ladies skilled in the martial arts. Most of them never leave their castle, for that matter. The only time I see them are at banquets and such. Banquets, I see. There's no place for someone of the plains like me. Oh well. Chancellor 𝗪𝗏𝗻 tells me I need to learn some manners. I have to attend all these affairs in place of my grandfather, you see. The Chancellor doesn't think I act enough like the Lady of 𝗪𝗏𝗀. That's why I was hoping to find a lady that could teach me. You got your work cut out for you. Say, could you teach me, 𝗪𝗏wood? Teach me how to act like a lady? Hello, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗍𝗍. Bye, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗍. Okay, Alpha Coomer. You think I know? No, I guess you wouldn't. My grandfather must be vexed to have me as a grandchild. My late mother was gentle, well-mannered, and beautiful. Well, you're beautiful, Lindis. Oh, 𝗪𝗏wood right here. Huh? 𝗪𝗏wood? What did you... Well, yeah, when we were sparring the last time, I was thinking, the way you move, so like the wind. It was watching a beautiful dance. Oh, my swordplay is beautiful, right? Yeah, you leave to say that. Sure, Lynn, that's what I meant. Fucking dumbass.
Hey, you, let me out of here. What? Marcus Ostia's brother is among your enemy, right? Let me out and I'll help you, but I must have the brother. I've a score to settle with House Ostia.
Do you think me a fool? You work for House 𝗪𝗏 and I cannot trust your word.
Then I'll have to break down this door and go through it.
Okay, do that then.
You were using Lucius as hostage, but now he's here with me.
No, Lord Raven, you mustn't. You cannot betray your debt to Marcus 𝗪𝗏.
Shut up, femboy. You think me foolish, but you don't understand. How about it?
You, very well. You, get out. Remember, if you betray us, your companion dies.
I see. Just remember, if that happens, you die next.
Wait, you can't go alone. It's too dangerous.
Lucius, stay here and be quiet. I'll be back for you.
Lord Raven. Oh no, it's Uchiha Sasuke. He's gonna avenge his clan. FE7 is breaking new ground. Yeah, an edgy myrmidon / mercenary. Never done that before. Oh! Bro! Florina maxing goes hard! Oh my god! Wait, I didn't just get her killed, did I? Fuck! Okay, I guess we're training Heath. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, I should not have fielded her here. I'm so sorry, I'm always such trouble. Yeah, you are, Florina. Fuck you. Trained your Linmo, this is what I get. I'm so sorry, guys, I shouldn't have fielded her. This map is crawling with archers. I really should not have fielded her. I know. I should not. Grown-ass Mangs can't check ranges. Ah! Bro, look at Lynn's crit. No. So, I can still train Heath. I'll have to early promo him somehow. He's probably gonna be okay. I can also train Fiora. Cope. You have one map to train him. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm saying it is possible, that's all. I'm just saying I can. You can't get Fiora, right? I won't be able to get her. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I should have known she would have died here. I'm so dumb. I did. I didn't. I felt the range. Didn't work. It's fine. It's fine. I have a backup plan. Heath will carry. Trust. I felt the ranges. I did. Every time you talk like a TikTok kid that just found out memes exist, something dies inside me. Bro, I'm not that old. Come on. Dude, look at this crit rate. I don't need the pure water on Heath. I just need Ninden's Grace.
Warning, 2 Lithuanians are going to mug you.
Oh no, 2 Lithuanians. Come on, Sane, don't miss. Fuck! Bella's kidding. Very excited with me shouting. Hi, Bella. Very excited. Yeah, you don't understand that I'm shouting at a screen and not at you. Ha! Make that 3 Lithuanians! Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We're so going back to FE1. Nah. We don't need Florina. Florina was the plan A, but we got plan B and plan C. Actually, we only got plan C now because I can't get Fiora. Heath will carry. Heath will help us. Trust. Trust in the Heath. Trust in the Heath. Ooh, nice one, Loa. Just reset? Yeah, let's just go back to FE1. Absolutely, guys. That sounds great. Yeah, it would have been better to promote Florina for sure. But all he needs to do is just survive long enough to draw the Vibrance away from Pen, which I'm sure he can do. I mean, he's fine like that, I think. Hopefully he survives against the mages. With Ninen's Grace, he should. With Ninen's Grace, he should. Maybe I will give him a Pure Water, actually. Pure Water plus Ninen's Grace probably goes pretty hard. Yeah, she was one of the only units that leveled up well as well. So this is a big loss, but... what can I say? You know. You gotta... You know, you lose some, you win some, you cope, you seethe. It's nice to have a good Lyn and Hector hard mode. This is a new sensation for me. I've not played Lyn mode in forever. I've forgotten what this feels like. I think, you know, I just realized, I think one of the reasons why Lyn is such a polarizing unit is because it's kind of between people who play Lyn mode versus people who don't, because they have completely different perceptions of how Lyn is, you know? Because if you play Lyn mode, she's great. If you don't, on the other hand, she fucking sucks. And it really is a big difference. This... Okay, I'm still not leveling speed. Also, the thieves are kind of starting to go for the chest now, so... Alright, I'm gonna put Priscilla here. She can take an arrow, right? Yeah, she can take an arrow. More skill, Hector, less miss. Oof. Okay, I gotta hurry now. I gotta hurry if I want that crest. I need to move like right away. Come on, Lyn, get a crit. Crit. Fuck! You. Can it be? You don't recognize me? That's not surprising. You were so young when we were separated. What? Are you Raymond? My brother Raymond? You've grown, Priscilla. Brother, my brother. What are you doing here? It's been 10 years since Count Charlie and Etruria took you in as his foster daughter. That's right. My adopted father has treated me with such kindness, but I am of Caelan's house Cornwall by birth. I still remember father and mother. I've never forgotten them. Or you, Raymond. Priscilla. When I heard that House Cornwall was lost, I was so worried about you. So that's why you left Etruria? You've come quite a way. Dear friends of mine in Etruria helped me. They provided a young mage to be my escort. Then we passed through Laos. The Marquis learned of my lineage and refused to let me be. I would still be there if not for Lord Eliwood and his companions. His companions? Lord Hector, Lady Lindis, they're all such kind people. I'm so glad I came to Alicia and now I found you. You become friends with him? Raymond. I see. Then I will join you. Dear brother, will you truly come with us? I could not refuse my little sister, and besides... What is it? It's nothing. You're better off not knowing. Tell me your lineage. Do Eliwood and his friends know of your heredity? No, we've never spoken of it. I see. That is the best. Brother? Priscilla, we must keep our relationship secret, okay? Alright, if you say we must. Another thing.
My name's Raven now. Raymond is a name I've discarded.
Brother, you have your reasons, don't you? I understand. As long as we can travel together, I'm happy.
I'm so edgy.
If we continue, we'll be able to see father and mother too. Priscilla, that's... Alright, say hello to fucking Edge the Edgy Edge. I love how there's like a plot for him to kill Hector and it just it never goes anywhere. He just forgets about it. Raven's really good. I mean, his offense is phenomenal. 10 strength, 14 speed. With a steel sword, he can one-shot things or one-round things. He is really good. That's not to say Raven is not without his weak points. His luck is atrocious. His defense isn't fantastic. And his res really sucks. You need a support partner for him. Luckily, his own ice affinity gives him 𝗙𝗏𝗏. I'd say Lucius is probably his best support partner. If you want to use Raven, you should use them together with Lucius as a pair. Because I believe Lucius is light, right? So that's ice light is a pretty good combo. But yeah, my issue with Raven in Ironmans is that he just tends to get low percentage crits. Happens all the fucking time. I mean, here's the thing though, Raven's got a decent pool hit points, so he can't take a crit and live. But if it happens with like a few javelins, then he usually goes down. You train Raven to hero, he's phenomenal. I tend to like Harken more, but there's no reason not to use Raven. I'm probably going to field him. He also gets hard mode bonuses. They're not as consequential in FE7, but they're a nice little boost. Yeah, I tend to lose Raven just because, you know, crit. You know how it is. Anyway, we gotta go rescue the green units before they all die. You can use them both, that's fine. Don't they support, or do I misremember that? I actually forget. I actually forget if they support. If only... Yeah, Hector and Raven should have had a support. They totally should have. It's kind of sad that they don't. You can actually check the enemy stat page to see if they have crit on your unit, so that way you don't put Raven in range of a unit that can crit him. Yeah, here's the counterpoint to that, though. Every single fucking unit crits Raven, because he has 2 luck. So, by that logic, you shouldn't put Raven in range of anything. Like, what are you gonna do on the boat map when you are attacked by, like, 15 units at once? Were you just gonna hold him back? Like, yeah, you don't have to put him in range of units, but if you want to use him as one of your main units, it's nice to have a unit that doesn't get crit. Yeah, you don't have to field him. You can give him... I'm not saying, like, there are solutions to this predicament. I just named one to give him a support. It's not like you can't work your way around it. Oh, I think I skipped the dialogue. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it's annoying that he has 2 luck. That's all. That's all. I like characters that has luck, because it means I can do stupid shit with them and get away with it. Damn, Saint doubles. Let's go. Yeah, if you get him a single goddess icon, which you already got from Urk, I'd say that if you are to use Raven, the goddess icon from Urk is probably decent on him, because FE7 enemies don't have a lot of skill, so 1 goddess icon goes a long way. Do you like characters that have luck and nothing else? No, but I like characters that do have luck. Like Louise, one of the reasons I like her so much is because she has one of the best luck stats in the game. And with the pen support, she can literally go up against Luna Druids without taking crit, which is really nice. You're a Makalov maker? Okay, I think I can get the Knight's Crest now. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can get the Knight's Crest. That's really nice. So, at least I will lose out on the Hero Crest, sadly. Which is really bad, because I really need Hero Crest for my fighters. And that's actually such a shame. Yeah, no, I think so. Luck on its own is not that great, but it sucks to not have it. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, it is an annoying stat to not have at least like 10 plus up. And I like characters that with a good luck stat. I think they're viable. Not saying it's the best stat or anything. I'm just saying it's worth something. Well, there goes Merlinus. Mothman Gerard donated $2 to Super Chat. Make that 3 Lithuanians. Moose Goose donated $2. Are you throwing on purpose to replay FE6? Oh no, my plan has been discovered. 6J donated $2.49. I told you so! You did. Did I listen? No. I did not. So what I can actually do here is kind of funny. I can put 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I can put Dorcas here with the hand axe. I should probably make sure he has a vulnerary on him, though. That is one hell of a level up. What'd she get? I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Oh, she leveled every stat? Really? Nice. Alright, bye, Merlinus. Yeah, I shouldn't have fielded Florina here. I thought I could do something, but ultimately it was not a very good idea, I will say. It was not my finest moment. I guess we could all agree. Definitely not my finest moment. Damn. Yeah, my Marcus has actually not leveled speed, I think. So that's the thing about Marcus. Like, normally he will level speed, but he won't always. So your Marcus might get to a point where he's like a little slow. And at that point, he doesn't become so useful anymore. Like, he kind of... If your Marcus levels well, he can stay relevant throughout the entire game. But if not, he kind of tends to fall off on the Dread Isle. Let's go get the femboy. Hi. Oh, right. I forget Saint talks to these guys. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. I know you miss mommy. I know. Rejoice, one and all. Your beloved sub-commander is here to rescue you. Sub-commander, you're unharmed. Are you ready to fight? Absolutely, sir. All right, direct your energy on your foes and drive them out. Yes, sir. I forget he talks to them. That's funny. They mean Lieutenant Command? Yeah, I think it's a bad translation. Sub-commander is like... It sounds like they're saying submarine commander, but they mean like he's like a lieutenant. Sub-commander, I think it's technically a correct term, but it sounds weird. It sounds very strange when they say it like that. Alright, let's prevent these fucking green units from killing each other. Dorcas gonna go ham on these reinforcements. Lucius! Lord Raven, I'm so pleased to see you well. Things have changed. For the time being, we side with Kaelin. That is good. So you've had a change of heart? No, I will still have my revenge against House Ostia. The closer you are to the enemy, the easier it is to strike, right? Lord Raven. Let's go, Lucius. Yes. I love how Lucius doesn't even say anything about it. He's just like, yep. Alright. Lucius, I don't really know what to think about Lucius. I think he's okay. But I never really use him much. Light magic kind of sucks in this game. It has no might. But he's okay. For some reason, his luck is terrible as well. Like, both he and Raven has that in common. I think it's weird, because, like, I don't know. You'd expect a monk to have good luck, but his luck is actually atrocious. He's got 2 luck and a 20% growth. So, just like Raven, he is prone to getting crit. That's why you really need to support them together if you want to use them, I think, because you need that crit avoid. That being said, like, you train Lucius up, he becomes a walking nuke. He's really strong. He's one of, like, the best Aurelia users, aside from, like, Athos. But, I don't know. He's a little too frail for my liking, and I just don't like light magic in this game. It just doesn't. It just hits like a wet noodle. But Raven's Ice Affinity does. Yeah, but it's better than nothing. How does he perform in comparison to Archer? He's probably around as good as Archer is, but Archer has Slayer in a game filled with monsters, and that is worth its weight in gold. So while they're similar combat-wise, I think Archer is a much better unit in the game he's in compared to Lucius. If Lucius was in Sacred Stones, he'd be as good, of course, because he would get Slayer too. But it's hard to compare units from different games, because they're, you know, different rules and all that. Slayer is really overrated. It's not the end-all be-all of everything, I will admit. But it is a very nice skill to have. It allows you to pretty much one-round late-game monsters with the Lightning Dome. It is very strong on the final maps, where the game kind of swarms you with monsters. But I agree, it is not like the only thing that matters in Sacred Stones. Monsters ultimately are pretty weak. So you don't need Slayer to fight them. But it is nice to have, I think. Alright, I hope Dorcas will survive this. I may have overestimated him a little bit. Or maybe not. Haven't listened to them that much, TBH. Oh, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗶𝗲. You know what? I think I may have, what happened to Dorcas, guys? What happened to Dorcas? Alright, we gotta heal. I have an idea. There you go. Pew pew! Alright, I think we'll have Marcus start to fight this guy. Oh wow, yes. Alright, this guy has an axe, I guess. I guess I can fight. I am Bernard, Knight Commander of Laos. I would test the might of those who bested 𝗏𝗏. Mangs, are you going to solo FE8 with Seth? No. I'm not going to do that. That's boring. No. I'm definitely not doing that. I'll use Seth as a crutch, but if the run goes well, I'll probably bench him. Like, if I feel like I have to rely on him for, like, I might field him for, like, ghost ship and stuff. But generally speaking, I think using Seth is very boring. I don't need to rely on Seth to beat FE8. I'll deploy him on, like, tricky maps like Chapter 5. That's pretty much about it, I think. Anyway, Dorcas is getting his ass kicked. That's not good. That's not good at all. Shit. Ah! Okay, I will need to do this. And then I will need to do... Oh no, what am I doing? Okay, no, I have an idea. I can rescue with 𝗏𝗏. I'll need to heal. Very important. Okay, perfect. Haha! Perfect. Gotta keep these fucking green units from committing Sudoku. Did you hear the sound glitch out there? I love it when that happens. Happens on very specific instruments when they trigger. We'll be okay. Dorcas will see us through. Yeah, 𝗏𝗏 fucking sucks, dude. He's such a weak general. Sorry, Bernard. 𝗏𝗏 is like way better than him. Alright, Dorcas is holding the line, guys. He's holding the lines. No, green unit, don't suicide, stop it. Fucking green units running headfirst to their doom. It's like trying to keep children alive. Bernard used the Lin mode Knight's Quest. I know I only need one to survive, but I get a light rune if they'll live, I think. And light runes are nice. I like them. Alright, now this guy I'm gonna kill with Lin. Or maybe 𝗏𝗏𝗃 actually. Do kids around you have such a low survival rate? I don't know, it just feels like I'm watching kids, you know? Hector have bad stats. My Hector is okay. I think my 𝗏𝗏𝗃 needs more help. Alright, we can support Taint. You know what? For all my Raven and Lucius... Oh! Let's go, 𝗏𝗏𝗃! 5 level speed! First time in 5 levels! Still has 4 speed. But hey, he's getting there. Alright, SMELLIWOOD, can you, fuck this guy. Alright, let's just trick him into... Actually, no, we need him to use an axe against us. How do we do that? Wow. Okay, you know what? I have to do this. Why doesn't she have a talk with this guy? If she's trying to rescue her grandfather, I feel like she should say something. Is this a just reward for 𝗨𝗪's brutality? Oh! Bro! Lyn is almost as strong as Hector. Let's go. Alright, let's do the Raven Lucius support, I guess. That's the only support we can do here, I think. Oh, we could do Priscilla Raven, I guess, if we want to do that. Unless... I don't think Priscilla really supports with that many guys, so... Let me see who she supports with. I forget. I always forget. Priscilla. She supports with Raven, Lucius, Oswin. Sane! Of course she supports with Sane. And then, who's that? Heath. And Guy. Huh. You know what? I don't think I will do Priscilla Raven. I'll save her for Heath, probably. Bartra Raven is very strong. Really? But Bartra supports with Raven? Really? I like Bartra Canas. I think that's a fantastic support. Still under the weather, are you, Lucius? No, I'm better now. Sorry to be such a burden. Something you want to say to me, then? Ah, how did you know? Just look at your face. It's about the revenge on Ostia, isn't it? Yes. Is there no way for your heart can be changed? If I wanted to change how I felt, I wouldn't be here. The Marquis of Cornwall and his wife. They were very important to me. I feel such sadness when I think they're gone, yet still. Settling your grudges will not bring them back. Should we bury Hector despised Ostia? That would give them more reason to hate. If you understand, then why do you proceed? Tell me why. 2 summers have passed since the House of Cornwall was destroyed. You tell me to forget the crime that was committed? Have the teachings of the benevolent gods given you the strength to love thine enemy? No, that's not it, Lord Raymond. I have no such strength. And I think if we never were more and to think we were never more than a temporary family to you. Is that it? Lord Raymond, listen to me. You're wrong. It's just that if you have objections to my actions, you need not come. Go where you will. Is that not what you want? Lord Raymond, he's so edgy. Oh my god, he's so edgy.
Lucius, you do not understand my pain. My parents died, Lucius. Wah. Wah, I gotta kill Hector, Lucius. Wah. Wah. Mom and Dad died, Lucius. Wah.
What a fucking crybaby. Go avenge the Uchiha clan, will you? My goodness. Gotta go kiss my sister. Lucius, I gotta go kiss my sister, Lucius. Lucius. Watch me, I'm gonna go kiss my sister, Lucius. How much weight can Raven carry? Clearly, he can carry Lucius just fine. This is so sad. I'm gonna go breed my sister now.
What?
Alright, this is the last mission of the night, so let's just look at my units real quick. My Hector's slow. Fuck. This is really bad, actually. Like, oh, this is actually atrocious. This is a super speed screwed Hector. He's gotten 1 point of speed in 9 levels. This could be really bad for the run, actually. SMELLIWOOD is okay. Like, at least he's not slow. And he's actually as durable as Hector, so that's kind of crazy. My Lyn is actually the best of the 3. But I did train her in Lyn mode, so that's a given. But yeah. Wow. Look at this, Hector. Look at this. Lyn is almost as durable as you. She has 10 more points of speed and has 1 less point of strength. That is sad, dude. My Sane is literally just a rescue bot. Raven, well, I might use him, guys. So, Lucius, I might use him too. Hector sucks. Hollywood is okay. My Marcus is... It's not a spectacular Marcus. He's gotten some stats, but I don't think he's gotten a single point of speed, which kind of sucks a little bit. My Lowen... The only thing that, like, keeps him in the game is his A support with Marcus. He's got 10 defense, which is actually nice. But yeah, my units kind of suck. My Dorcas is by far, like, one of my best units. But even he is not, like, spectacular. So... Priscilla's alright, I guess. Grandfather, where... Lord Housen, where are you? Eliwood, here on the throne. It's blood. Blood, no, it can't be. Lindis, calm down. He might only be injured. Come, let's find him. Yes, you're right, I must be calm. There, over there, there's someone. Who's there? Show yourself. You, Layla? Yes, it's me, Lord Hector. It's been a long time. You know her? Yes, her name's Layla. She works for 𝗏𝗏, right? She's a spy. But Eliwood of Ferre and Lady Lindis of Kaelin, correct? I'm Layla, pleased to make your acquaintance. Lady Lindis, Marcus Kaelin is back there receiving treatment. My grandfather safe? His life is yet his own. Ah, Father Sky and Mother Earth, I thank you for your mercy. Layla, what are you doing here? I've been following Lord Uther's orders. I'm investigating Marcus Ferre's disappearance. My father, what have you learned? Come with me, we should talk in private. Huh? Come on, Eliwood. Worrying about things won't change them. I know. I'm fine. Let's go. Let me start with my conclusion. Marcus Ferre is alive. Woo, Eliwood! That's wonderful. Are you sure? I've been posting as a member of the Black Fang for several months. That's where I got this information. I believe it's true. Black Fang, they're the Assassin's Guild that Eric spoke of. Yes, we've known of their existence for quite some time. Explain. The Black Fang is a guild of assassins founded about 10 years ago by Brendan Reed. They're based in Bern. Their arms reach quickly in several other countries. Originally, they targeted only nobles who abused their positions. The masses saw them as chivalrous, defenders of the common man. Their activities found wide support. Chivalrous? Then about a year ago, Brendan got married again. Black Fang's operations have slowly changed since then. Now they'll take on any target, no matter how difficult. As long as they're paid. And they're no longer killing criminals. Anyone is a fair target. Is this Black Fang responsible for what's happened to my grandfather? Yes. We've learned of a mystery man named 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 behind Reed's wife. So here is one of the first massive plot holes of FE7, or like one of the biggest plot contrivances. So you guys just heard this, right? You guys just heard this. Brendan got married a year ago, right? Do you guys know how huge of a problem this is? Brendan got married a year ago. A year ago. Right? Can you guys think of how this really fucks with a certain character? Nino, exactly. So Nino's entire backstory is that she grew up with the Black Fang. She says this on many occasions. She grew up with Lloyd and Linus and Brendan. It's like her family, right? However, we know that 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 assigned Nino to Sonia, right? So Nina is Sonia's, like, he told Sonia to pose as Nino's mom, right? How the fuck could Nino grow up among the Black Fang if Brendan only married Sonia last year? They did exist 10 years ago. Yes, absolutely. Are you telling me that Brendan and Sonia dated for 10 years before getting married? Yeah, but she talks about growing up with the Black Fang. But Nino's backstory is that her parents were murdered by Sonia, and then she was assigned to Sonia as a stepdaughter when she was a baby. Right? But Brendan only met and married Sonia last year. Or maybe he met her sooner, but he only got married last year. She and Sonia were there quickly, but they only got married recently. Did they, though? It technically can make sense if Nino isn't Brendan's daughter. But she calls Brendan father, doesn't she? You care about Fire Emblem too much? I know. Now, there are a lot of weird plot contrivances around Nino's backstory. My sister's been with her fiancé for about 10 years, give or take. I guess, but I'm pretty sure it is implied that Brendan, because here's the thing, they're talking about how the Black Fang suddenly changed, right, after Sonia came in. I don't think Sonia has been with Brendan that long. Because it's implied that once he met Sonia, that's when the Black Fang started turning around, right? Which implies that he has only been around Sonia for maybe a year or two. So how did Nino grow? Because Nino talks about growing up with the Black Fang. Nino thinks Sonia is her actual mother. Yes, actually. Guys, this is medieval fantasy. Shut up. Shut up. Stop making excuses for bad writing. It's just a fun, like, this is just what I say. The timeline of FE7 is very strange. Once you start looking at it, there's a lot of weird contrivances. Stop caring about Fire Emblem, yeah. It seems the Black Fang is performing secret attacks across Lucia for 𝗪𝗏. 𝗪𝗏's trusted retainer 𝗪𝗏𝗏 is with Marcus 𝗨𝗏s. He manipulated 𝗨𝗏s into hatching the rebellion plot against Ostia. The first to answer 𝗨𝗏's call for rebellion was Marcus Santarus. Lord Hellman, why would you? Oh, he was agreeing with you. Okay, sorry. Next was Lord Elbert of Marcus Ferret. You're telling me that father endorsed this plan? I cannot say. I do know that he's with Marcus 𝗨𝗏s currently, in a place called the Dragon's Gate. Dragon's Gate? Where's that? It's an Isle of Valor off the southern coast of Lycia. I apologize, but that's all the information I have. Of all the places to be, Valor, blasts. What kind of place is it? It's said to be that those who step onto the island never return. The common folk call it the Dread Isle. If that's where my father is, however, I will go and find him. This Dragon's Gate too. I'm going with you. I'll tell you right now, you can't stop me. I'm also going. Lindis, I appreciate your kindness, but shouldn't you stay with Marcus Kalen? Us must be stopped, otherwise they might target my grandfather again. I also wish to help 𝗪𝗏𝗏's father. Losing a parent is an unbearable pain. It's something I'd rather you didn't have to feel yet. Lindis, Hector, thank you. You give me strength. Don't mention it. We're friends. It's what friends do, Eliwood. I'm also going to continue searching. Lady Lindis, I think it would be prudent to let the world think that Marcus Kellen is dead. I understand. I'll do that, thank you. No thanks necessary, if you'll excuse me. Layla. Yes? 𝗪𝗏𝗏 and the 𝗪𝗏𝗏, what are they like? I have yet to lay eyes on 𝗪𝗏𝗏. I've spoken to 𝗪𝗏𝗏 on several occasions, however. He's airy. He always wears a cloak that covers his face, and yet... What is it? His eyes glow golden. You can't miss them. They seem inhuman. Oh, we don't get the Layla Matthew scene. That's sad. Lady Lindis, everyone, I'm so happy to see you all well. I'm going after Marcus 𝗨𝗏s. Protect my grandfather. One moment, Lady Lindis. Please take this jewel before you leave. Jewel? We were able to move it before 𝗨𝗏's men ransacked our vaults. We will take care of Lord Howson. Please, Lady Lindis, return to us safely. I will, thank you. Alright, you get a red gem. Wait, don't I get a light rune though? No! Fuck. I thought you got a light rune. Alright, guys. Okay. Okay. More money is nice, that's true. Ha! Kandadama donated $5. It's likely that due to RAM price hikes, the Switch 2 is far from bombing. It has thus far sold 17.3 million copies. Yeah, but wasn't Nintendo like really unhappy about how little it sold over the holiday season? Because they had projected a lot of sales over the holidays, but it just didn't. Sake, don't send me PDFs if you want to send me memes. You got to send me like images. Also, I'm not watching that meme. That screams copyrighted music. I'm not watching random Sumer memes. They're gonna be full of copyrighted music. I refuse to do that. Yeah, Saki, you gotta stop sending me PDFs. I can't view those. You gotta send me PNG or GIFs or JPEGs. Alright, lots of memes today. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, he keeps sending me PDFs for memes. Aw, it's Priscilla. Look at you, little Priscilla. So many memes. Yeah, Volley, you can't just send me link to GIFs. You gotta send me the GIF itself. My goodness, I have to educate you guys on memery tonight. I can't view PDF files. I can't view memes, like GIFs, links. You gotta like send me the actual meme. Sorry. Anyway. Merlina's Gaiden chapter, give up, call Luigi. I do love the Conquest memes. This is a great shot. I don't really watch Invincible anymore. I didn't like the latest season, but this is a great meme. When you enter a house in chapter 3 and see an archer, you will? The maps I made for my ROM hack, asymmetry on FEU. Let me have a... I think it's better, like, I'm gonna have to view them. Okay, this is a fine map. I like it. Simple. Simple but fine, I think. Yeah, I like your map style. Like, it's, I'm not a big fan of the chapter 1. That's not a great map. I'm sorry, this looks boring to play on. I think your indoor chapters need some work. I think chapter 6 looks fine. Actually, I think the end game is fine. But I think your chapter 1, 2, 3... 3 is okay. Chapter 1 and 2 need a lot of work. Chapter 4, 2, and 5. I'm not a big fan of 1, 2, 4, and 5. I think your prologue is fantastic. I think chapter 3 looks fun. They're very pretty to look at, but I don't think they look fun to play. But they're good looking. I just think you need some, maybe you might need some help placing terrain. Everyone is 𝗪𝗲𝗄𝗃 for Erica. Wow, what a tragic story about an insecure prince who feels uncomfortable of his crush, resorts to necromancy to revive his father, wages war against the continent, and ushers unspeakable horrors on the land. Everyone in 𝗪𝗲𝗄𝗃 for Erica, yeah. Lion is a very good villain. The best part about Secret Stones, in my opinion. How Arvis and Sigurd would dress up for Deidre. Oh, no. Or she would never... I guess she would dress like that for Arvis. Come play FE7 Ironman with Mangs. We have Plan C, 𝗪𝗟𝗍𝗪wood, Mr. Wolfbale. 2 cavalries we promote like shit. Let's go gambling. Most likely to die. XP thieves on the wall. Pant is not an XP thief. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Hey kids, did you lose your early game GBA thief? Who needs some? Just use the enemy thieves as your thieves. True. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Kill Will. Oh, I love this drawing. That's amazing. Look at that. That's a great action pose. Really well done. I love how he does the grabbing move. What? Is Elliowood sad because he lost his axe? Oh! Oh, it's Elliowood crying over the lost hand axe. That's actually funny. I can kill one enemy at a time in player phase. Wow, you're top tier. I can kill one enemy at a time in player phase. Hello, mid resources. Look, it's different. It's different. Swordmasters are just better in FE6 than they are in FE7. Even though Guy and Rutger are very similarly statted. When you see a less than 3 hour stream, he lost to run again. Yeah. 45-year-old Frenchman before he listens to deep Depeche Mode. What's this? What is Depeche?
Depeche Mode is a
Deploy the Dorcas.
Chimpanzee Banani. Is this a new brain rot?
Bananini.
Meet the wall, can't go over it, can't go through it is the wall. Actually unkillable. The day -1 been there before you were born. 0 damage taken, 0 times close to that 7 good levels. Oh, and he always is, has never could. Can and will use any spare. He taught Hector everything about tanking. I agree, I love Oswin, he's phenomenal. My goodness, so many memes. Okay. Yeah, I guess Soul has low luck, but he's a priest, not a monk. Big difference. And yes, but Soul. So here's the thing about Soul, though. I always considered that Soul. The reason Soul has shit luck is because he goes around cooming on girls all day, and that's like reflects that he's kind of a bad priest, and that's why he's like at Saint Elamine like punishes him with bad luck. I always saw that as like the canonical explanation for why Soul's luck is so bad. But most like light magic users in Fire Emblem tends to have really good luck. But Lucius, for whatever reason, just has none. It's really weird. Oh, you want me to rate your map? I really like the cliffs. Those are some fantastic custom cliffs, and the waterfalls are great. The map does not look fun to play on, though. And I'll tell you why I think this, okay? Because, look, you're just going in an S. This is not compelling, okay? So the map looks great. This is a phenomenal looking map. I can already tell you it's going to be shit to play. Because you go up, you go right, you go up, you go left. There's like, you can go right, but the village there is already destroyed, so there's no point in going there, right? You can't go over the cliffs unless you have a flyer, so this is a map that has no variance. It's not fun to play. You're just gonna move in one convoy. Maps need to have multiple paths to take. That is what makes a map fun to play. So a map that looks great may not be fun to play on. I guess this is just the same map without enemy placement. But yeah, so what I would do is I would open up a path to the right. I would make the village that's destroyed actually a village, so there's a point in going there, and then have like a stairway that goes up, so that there's a little bit of a difference. Like just make multiple paths for you to take, and suddenly the map is great. It really is that simple. What have you done to my wife? What have you done to my wife? God, I'm so sad, Lucius. I need you to Luke. Oh. You guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. You guys are the absolute worst. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, it's Ninian. Oh, it's Ninian. And Priscilla, did I see this one? I think I did. Alright, I think that's all the memes. Yeah, that's all the memes. We cringe? Yeah, we cringe. Alright. short Q&A, guys. I'm very tired. Yeah, I know 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗶. I saw your video link, but it looked like a 𝗬𝗵𝗽𝗶. Like I could tell, and I'm sorry, 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗶. I just don't trust you. I don't trust you because it's like these memes have copyrighted music in them. One meme and my entire stream gets demonetized. You're gonna have to build up some trust with me before I click on your video memes because I need you to not everyone knows what copyrighted music is. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my entire stream gets demonetized. One little clip of a meme music that you think is not demonetized, and the entire stream goes. I hate YouTube. It's so stupid. I can watch it off screen, yeah, but sorry, I can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it. Oh my god, there's even more memes. What have you done with my wife, chat? 𝗙𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗁 Volume 2. What happened to Dorcas? Okay, that's it. That's all the memes. Play the Mangs patch. We want playable Layla and harder endgame. I'm not going to do that. I could do that for a separate Iron Man, but I'm not going to do it for this one. In Underland Saga Chapter 6, do you get torches from the pillars? Yeah, so I made it so that on every pillar, there's like a hidden desert treasure torch, basically. It's just to show that if you go to like pillars, there might be torches there. It's just a little something I added in case you entered the chapter and didn't have torches. It's just a little hidden secret, that's all. Do you stream Saturdays now? No. So the reason I streamed last Saturday is because 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗶 was doing his big 9K subscriber special, and I didn't want to stream at the same time as that because I know a lot of people wanted to watch it. So I instead decided to stream on Saturday because weekend streams are very lucrative. I don't want to miss a weekend stream, but I also didn't want to stream Sunday at the same time as Davis did. So that's why I streamed on Saturday. I pinned it in the chat. Like, this is not usual. I don't usually stream Saturdays, but I'm making an exception now. Just because, again, I didn't want to stream Sunday, but I also didn't want to lose out on a weekend stream, so that's why. I don't normally stream Saturdays, no. I never have, not for a while. If the desert chapter isn't going to be the chapter that might send you to the start, then which one will? No, there's no question about it. Battle Before Dawn. Battle Before Dawn is the big one. Battle Before Dawn is the chapter that can just go to hell, because the problem with Battle Before Dawn is that, boom. So, Jafar gets attacked on turn 1. Jafar gets attacked by a Sword Reaver fighter. The Sword Reaver fighter has about a 40% chance to hit him. The Sword Reaver fighter, if he rolls high strength, brings Jafar exactly down to 50% health. That triggers his healing AI. Now, when Jafar triggers his healing AI, he usually will run away from the nearest enemy within sight. But depending on where the enemies position themselves, that can either mean he runs left or he runs right. It's either one of the two. I've seen him run north a few times, but that's very rare. I think it's random whether he runs left or right. If he runs right, that's great. He ends up right in front of 𝗙𝗹𝘀𝗀𝗏's throne room and he stays there for the whole map. He will kill anyone who comes close. However, if Jafar decides to run left, he will run over to the pillar. And because there's so many enemies there, he'll keep getting distracted in that area. He'll keep killing enemies in that vicinity, and he'll run further and further and further away, leaving 𝗙𝗹𝘀𝗀's throne room completely open. Now, at some point, I think on turn 4 or 5, there is a Sword Reaver fighter that spawns and will make his way towards 𝗙𝗹𝘀. He will two-shot 𝗙𝗹𝘀, and 𝗙𝗹𝘀 will not be able to kill him. And he'll kill 𝗙𝗹𝘀, I think, on turn 6 or 7. Shut up. Shut up. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. So, it is possible to make your way. You're having fun. You're having fun with the 6-7 moves.
Yeah, I love 6-7. Oh god, I really have gone down the dark path.
You do not have warp. You get warp in Cog of Destiny, so you do not have it. You do get a rescue staff in that chapter, but that requires you to make your way over to the chest where Nino is, which is very difficult. It requires you to use calves, Ninian with rescue drops. It is possible. I'm gonna have to play it very carefully. If 𝗪𝗲𝗲 runs left, I will have to do it. If he runs right, then that's great. I don't have to stress that much. I actually love Battle Before Dawn. Like, I think it's one of the best maps in FE7. It just sucks for Ironmans, that's all. Because there is about a 7 to 8% chance that you will just lose. If you had knowledge about it, would you ROM hack FE5 to make something like Andaran Saga? The problem I have with FE5 and the other earlier games is that there's just not enough resources available for it. We don't have custom animations, we don't have patches. I would like to hack FE5, but it's just not as accessible. Will we see Lightbringer Penelope in Andaran Saga Definitive Edition Epilogue? I don't have any plans to add Penelope, but we'll see. Never gonna say never. Just watched 𝗙𝗵𝗽𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 try FE12 Reverse Lunatic the other day. Would you try a playthrough of it? How did he do? I'm guessing he didn't do great. It's really hard. Reverse Lunatic is not the sort of thing that you can just sit down and play. It requires you to plan turn by turn. It is one of those modes that just... they're made for crazy Japanese people. That is what that is. In case you guys don't know, Reverse Lunatic FE12 is a mode where every enemy strikes first, regardless. Like, you attack them, they'll hit you first. And the enemies also have crazy stats, and you can't use the warp staff. It is a difficulty made for insane people. It's the kind of difficulty you get when you got a Japanese exclusive release. They would never release that shit in the West. It took him 4 hours to beat the prologue. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I won't touch that difficulty with the 10-foot pole. Look, it is Puzzle Emblem. It is a difficulty designed around planning every single move. That is what it is. I don't find that fun. Some people love it, though. Will you ever play Golden Sun 2? I mean, I have already. But as for beating it, I don't know. We'll see. Do you think GBA hacking will always be the primary format? Yes, because the amount of resources that we have dedicated to GBA hacking eclipses every other game by a mile. Like, the amount of custom animations we have for GBA Fire Emblem, like we have hundreds of custom-made animations. Literally hundreds. And more are made every time. Like, every year, 𝗏𝗏 makes like 5 new animations. And he's not the only one, right? GBA Fire Emblem has so much available in terms of like hacking utilities. You cannot compare it with anything. I'm hoping that eventually 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗃's hacking will improve as well. I know there's been some strides made in Awakening and Fate's hacking. I know and also I know 𝗬𝗹 and FE7 is working on Engage hacking. They've been able to like make custom emblems and stuff. And I do want to do an Engage TMU at some point when hacking comes a little further. But it's still very limited compared to GBA. Third time's the charm. Would you try the defend map I sent you? Also, Bethany laughing at the 6-7 meme is priceless. I've seen your meme, Brazilian guy. I've seen it. Like, I might try it, but it's not a meme, so that's why I didn't show it. You're just showing me a map in another game. Like, I might check it out, but I'm sorry, it's just not a meme, so that's why I didn't show it, but I've seen it. Florina died to an archer in a game with 2 times effectiveness. How does that make you feel? Well, to be fair, she took 3 sword hits first. So, if she was at full HP, the archer wouldn't have killed her, actually. Yeah, exactly, Davis. Memes are... So, I'm going to say this right now. People are going to scream toxic streamer at me. There are some of you guys who keep sending me memes that are not funny, and I kind of just ignore them. And then I see you guys going, "Thanks, my meme! You missed my meme!" It's like, I just didn't find it funny. Like, if you keep sending me your meme, and I keep ignoring it, there's probably a reason for that. Just send me a better meme. Like, don't just send me the same meme 5 times. If I miss it once, that's probably coincidence. If I don't show it when you sent it for the 5th time, it's probably because your meme isn't that funny. And you should probably just send me another meme. I'm sorry, I have to spell this out for some people. But it's just, I'm sorry, it's just how it is sometimes, okay? No offense. But you know, that's just how it is. Battle Before Dawn would be so much better if Jafar and Nina were blue units. Yes, but okay, I kind of agree with that, but you know what? It wouldn't work as well if they did. I actually think that Battle Before Dawn, one of the things I actually really like about it is that it feels chaotic and unpredictable. And it feels chaotic and unpredictable because you don't control Jafar. I actually really like Battle Before Dawn as a concept, just not for an Iron Man. Because Battle Before Dawn, like every time I play it, it's unpredictable. I don't know how it's gonna go. The unpredictability of Jafar actually adds to the chaos of the map, I think. But yes, it is frustrating in an Iron Man setting. But Iron Man isn't how the game is supposed to be played, so a game shouldn't necessarily have to be balanced around it. I once lost Jafar on turn 2. Yeah, no, it's possible. Here's the thing, Jafar is very strong, but he doesn't have a lot of defense. And there are many units attacking him. If all the archers hit him and the sword river fighter gets him, he can like die on turn 2. It has happened to me many times. Very annoying. FE6 is easier than FE7 hard mode. I disagree. There are a couple things. There are a couple of chapters that is harder on FE7. Cog of Destiny, Battle Before Dawn, Genesis. Those are 3 very scary maps. But FE6 has like things like Chapter 7 and the Sakai and Chapter 21. I don't know. They both have difficult chapters. FE6 has much higher quality enemy units. This is true. Did you change your stream schedule? Are you streaming 1 hour earlier? No. So what's going on there is that we have daylight savings in Norway. So that's why you think I'm streaming an hour earlier. It's because we turned the clock back. We turned the clock back 1 hour. I believe you guys will follow suit in like 2 weeks, so then the streaming schedule should be normalized. But for now, it appears like I'm streaming 1 hour earlier. What is the worst Jaka to get for randomizer on the Run Saga? I got Fighter Jaka. I haven't seen all the... Keep in mind, I didn't make the randomizer. Actually, I can't... No, wait, I did. Fuck. It's the Rebellion Saga randomizer I didn't make. Well, I helped. I didn't make all of the Jaka classes for the randomizer. But I think Fighter Jaka is probably pretty bad, yeah. Is Isabelle armor so thick that it negates her dragon weakness? Isabelle is like 1/4 Fyrus, so she doesn't have enough dragon blood in her to be weak to Worm Slayers. But then again, here's the thing about Fyrus though, like only the Fyrus aren't weak to Worm Slayers by themselves. Only the Dragoons are, and the actual Vibrant classes and the Manicheets. 𝗪𝗓𝗪 is not weak to Worm Slayers. Because I always have pictured the Worm Slayer as being effective against dragons because it knows how to, like, it cleaves scales. Like, it's good against scales. Normal Fires, like 𝗪𝗪𝗪, don't have scales on their body. They might have something looking like scales, but not full-on scales. Can you rate my prologue map? It's in memes. I think I already did, Sophia. I literally just rated a prologue map. I think you just weren't here for it. So just scroll back. Do you worry about Echo's RNG? Magic seems brutal in that game for Alm's right. I am terrified of Echoes. Alm Act 3, Alm Route Act 3 is insane. It's even harder than Gaiden. I am terrified about Echoes. Echoes is going to be one of the harder games because Echoes is kind of designed around a turn wheel with the witches and whatnot. I'm not going to be able to use the turn wheel. So Echoes is going to be terrifying. Like, those witches can just end my run. So, with Echoes, I'm probably just gonna have to grind. It really is that simple. I'm gonna have to spend some time at the Thief Shrine getting my guys up. I'm not gonna grind so much that it becomes trivial, but I will have to do grinding sessions. Absolutely, I will. Why do people hate Before Fates so much? I've never seen gameplay of it. So, I did a stream of Before Fates, which is a Fates hack that had a really cool looking trailer. but the game was really bad and the story was atrocious. It was so bad that I actually privated the stream because I was like, you know what? I don't want to have a stream up of me just shitting on someone's hack. And so it's become kind of a meme in my community now. Like everyone says, haha, before fates. Like when they talk about bad ROM hacks. It was just a very poorly executed Fates ROM hack. That's all it was. And I was kind of bamboozled because I looked at the trailer and the trailer looked really cool and it looked like a really high quality hack. And then I was greeted with not that. So it was, my expectations were very high going into that. And they were absolutely crushed by that game. And it just kind of pissed me off. It was that bad. And I feel bad because, you know, maybe it was someone's first Fates hack, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to just sit and crap on someone's ROM hack all stream, you know? But that's why everyone clowns on it. It's because of the stream I did. For Definitive Edition, is Jaka going to get Aptitude or maybe Ether? Actually, we nerfed Aptitude in Definitive Edition. It used to give 20% quotes. Now it gives 10. Ether? No. No, why would we give him Ether? That's broken. I will say, there is a hidden promo for Jaka in Definitive Edition. Are you allergic to sword users? No, I like swords. What gave you the impression I don't like swords? I just like axes more. With how your thoughts have evolved over the years, do you have a more positive view of Lin mode? I think Lin mode is phenomenal. I think Lin mode is the reason so many of us become Fire Emblem fans. Lin mode has a super charming story. It does a great job of hooking people into Fire Emblem. It has a ton of CGs, really charming characters. It's just not very fun to play. I wish that Lin mode hard mode had hard mode bonuses enabled. It might have been a bit more fun to play then. But sadly, they just forgot to activate them. I think they just forgot. Do you prefer getting Dawn or Sack? I'm not super partial towards either. I think Sack is better. I know a lot of people like Dawn. Dawn is good, especially with the Dawn Caller, but I like Sack's utility more. I think the Lumina is just a better utility tool. Dawn is a phenomenal fighting unit, but by the time Dawn joins you, you should have several units on your team that can do what Dawn does. Yeah, sure, she's really good. Like she can take out entire maps on her own, but I like Sack better. Dawn is also kind of squishy, so yeah, she relies a lot on avoidance. Yeah, besides, here's the thing about Dawn Caller. It's really good on Albert. Mangs, you mentioned before that you love married couples in Fire Emblem, and that they're wholesome trope. With that being the case, why don't you like 𝗏𝗏 and Largo together as a married couple? Are they actually married? I thought they were just a couple. I know they get married in Radiant Dawn, but I don't think they're married in Path of Radiance. So, okay, so here's the thing. This is why I don't like 𝗏𝗏 and Largo. Or, I don't mind that they're married, but I really dislike Largo. I love 𝗏𝗏, I don't like Largo. First of all, they don't get an automatic A support. That really sucks. In fact, I don't even think they support in Path of Radiance. They just have a bond support. Yeah, you don't really see them being a couple at all. I don't think they're married in Path of Radiance. I think they get married in Radiant Dawn. And they don't really have the husband-wife dynamic that I like. And Largo is a piece of shit unit. He's a super late joining Berserker that dies to everything. He sucks. He's not even playable in Radiant Dawn because they couldn't bother importing the Berserker class. I hate him. He's so bad. Khalil dislikes Khalil and Largo for the same reason people dislike Makalov for being with Astrid? No. We don't see much of Khalil and Largo's relationship, but for all intents and purposes, it seems like they're happily married. They're not dysfunctional like... Oh, I'm not going to say Astrid and Makalov isn't dysfunctional. It's Makalov who's dysfunctional. Astrid is just trying to fix him, and he just won't listen. And she just runs after him trying to fix him, and he just goes, nah. I'll just go drink and gamble. She's like, no, Makalov, please don't do that. He's like, shut up, woman. I'm just going to go drink. And then everyone's like, why is Astrid, my sweet wife, in love with such a bum? Will Nathaniel appear in Unletter Saga Definitive Edition? I have no comment on that at the moment. Maybe. It's the secret promo tied to the secret boss, yes. Where's your squeaky sword? It's in the couch behind me. Why do you think Raven wasn't available for recruitment in Lin mode, despite working for Kale in the next part of the game? Probably because they just didn't think to add him, I guess. What's your opinion on Treehouse's battalions? Do you think they should be changed or altered in Fortune Sweep? So I think in Fortune Sweep, battalions are going to be primarily a personal skill of Theodora. The reason I believe this is because Theodora is the only one seen in the trailer using battalions, and when you read her description, it says she is a commander that commands battalions on the battlefield. That leads me to believe that Theodora has battalions as a personal skill. She'll be the only one with battalions. And the reason I also think this is because Gambits have kind of been changed with Shadow Arts, or whatever they're called. Everyone has Shadow Arts now, which allows them to do cool stuff like summon monsters and teleport. So Gambits on top of that might be too much. I'm not a big fan of battalions and treehouses. I think they're just another thing to micromanage, and I really don't like it. Treehouses already has so much shit that you gotta manage. You gotta equip shields, you gotta train skills, you gotta worry about weight, there's so much, they got exams and petitions, and oh, you gotta raise the skills so you can pass this exam. Oh, you gotta eat the food and blah, blah, blah. And then in addition to that, you also gotta equip the proper battalions to make sure they get the stats and the gambits, and I hate it. I think it's too much. I was never a big fan of gambits or battalions. I'm okay with gambits. I don't like battalions. Oh no, another gameplay feature. 𝗵𝗻, if I give you a cake with 10 layers on it, do you think it's a good cake? Or would you say that's a bit too much? There's something as too much topping on your pizza, right? That's how I feel about battalions. I just think, and I don't think it's an exciting mechanic. It's just a stat check that you add onto a unit. There's seldom much thought going into battalions. You just assign this battalion to the unit that it works for.
Oh, babe. Today is the anniversary of the Titanic sinking, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
It's been 114 years since the Titanic sank.
Wow.
Here's your history lesson today, you fucking losers.
What's your opinion on FE7 Legacy? What? Oh, it's the best ROM hack ever made? Yeah, they should have never put that title on it. But hey, it worked. It worked as clickbait. Yeah, FE7 Legacy is like every other FEU balance slop hack. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's not the best hack ever made. That was a very pretentious title. But they did that on purpose to draw in eyeballs, and that's fine. I can respect the grift. You know, as a guy who dabbles in a bit of clickbait myself occasionally, I can respect the art of clickbaiting. But it's certain, if you go into that thinking it's the best FE7 hack ever made, you're going to be very disappointed. But it's a fine hack. It's a fine balance hack. You can have some fun with it. Double uses hand axes and IQ2. I don't think that was a question. I think Speedwing is just memeing. If Fortune Sweep... Fortune Sweep... double down on Treehouse's mechanics like the Monastery and Tea Parties, which with more reused maps, would you give up or still make content? Oh, I would make content crapping on it. You can be sure. Look, if Fortune Sweep... Okay, so here's why it's great to be a content creator. If game sucks, content. If game good, content. Either way, I win. Now, of course, I hope the game is good, because ultimately it's like you can make more content out of a good thing than a bad thing. Because if thing is bad, you crap on it and then you move on. But if game is good, you can keep milking it. So I hope it's good. But if it's bad, you can be sure I'll make some content shitting on it. And this is a real fear I have, by the way. A real fear. I know Speedwing feels the same way. Because Speedwing is not a big Treehouses guy. I know Speedwing is terrified that exactly this is going to happen. He said as much. And I think it's a fear we all have. That they will take all the bad shit from Treehouses. All the bad shit that we didn't like. And amp it up to 100. Reused map. 2 hours spent in the fucking arena. Like doing minigames with Kai. tea parties that are random and weird. Terrible enemy placement. Grindy. Like, there are, like, this has the potential to be one of the worst Fire Emblem games ever made. Okay? And that is a real fear I have, is that they will have learned nothing from Tree Houses. What they need to do is they need to take the story from Tree Houses and the character design from Tree Houses and combine it with the gameplay of Engage. That is what they need to do. But what I fear they'll do is they'll take the story from Engage and combine it with the gameplay of Tree Houses. If they do that, we're going to have the shittiest Fire Emblem game of all time. They gave actual fans a game at Engage and people poop. Ah, here we go. Here comes the Engage coping. I gotta read this. I gotta read it in a British accent. They gave actual fans of Engage a game, and people poo-pooed it for looking wrong. Now enjoy your Tree Houses Persona game instead. Sips my espresso coffee. Engage truther. Which chapter are you most scared for and why? I've answered this multiple times. Battle Before Dawn. Any update on the Online Saga Definitive Edition teaser? It's coming soon, TM. Coming soon, TM. I enjoyed Undead on 1.5. Dawn was leveled up to 7. Any reason why? Yeah, it was because she trivialized. So I think the original Dawn was like level 2 or 3, and she gained so much experience in her joining chapter, and it made her snowball. Like the OG Dawn was like borderline game breaking, and we wanted her to be strong, but not that strong. So I think she was given a few levels just so she wouldn't snowball so much. But we might, I don't know. There might be better ways to balance her. What was the worst aspect of Tree Houses? Imo, it was the map design. I'd say it's between the fact that they reused maps 40 times and the fact that the maps were very bad, combined with the fact that you spent 3 hours in the monastery. If I were to like fix one of them, I think I would fix the map design, because ultimately bad maps are always boring to play. With the monastery, at least you can opt to skip it if you want to give yourself a challenge, but you can't skip a bad map, right? So I would fix the map design. What map design? Yeah, exactly. Max, since you dislike all the FE6 guidance, which one is your favorite? Which one is my favorite? I don't mind the cave map. The cave map is like the least oppressive of the bunch. Like the Armad's map. It's okay. I also think that the Saké Gaiden, for as cancerous as it is, does have an element of challenge to it at least. Like, it's a challenging map. The other Gaidens, the reason I dislike the Gaiden maps of FE6 is because they're all so easy. The enemies are really weak there for some reason. They have like really low hard mode bonuses, but the Saké Gaiden is really hard. Like, if I'm gonna play a shitty map, at least I want it to be challenging. A shitty, like, boring map is like a snooze fest from start to finish. Realistically speaking, how much longer will it be before you and Bethany will be able to start buying a house? Man, every time I look at the housing market, I want to cry. I don't know. We're going to sell my grandmother's apartment because she's moved into a retirement home. So we're going to sell my grandmother's apartment this summer. If it gets sold and we get a decent amount of money for it, we probably can start looking at getting something. But every time I look at housing prices, I cry inside. I'm hoping the economy, I'm hoping something will happen soon, man. Something has to happen soon. Between the Risen and the Valites, which undead army design do you like better? Oh, the Risen for sure. The Valites are just like boring ghost people. The Risen actually look scary. I just wish there were more different kinds of Risen. Could we have a download link for the missing Gladiator Arena rounds? I'll check with the team and ask. Anyway, guys, this is a long Q&A. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys on Friday with the Gladiator stream. Take care. Bye-bye. Where the fuck is the end scene? Oh, there we go.